Hello, chat. How are you doing today? How's the new year treating you? Is it good? Have you already realized that the new year is a positive thing? Or maybe there's already been a catastrophe somewhere that I simply haven't noticed yet. Entirely possible, frankly. You can hear the workings of the little dwarves in the background as they saunter about, doing their usual idiocies. And set everything up here, make ready for the ancient-ass video game to do what it needs to do, which is full-on screen recording. Ancient-ass video game is ancient. Once we got all of that stacked up. And there we are, I believe. Ancient-ass video game is ancient. I half can't wait until we can move on to some RimWorld, maybe. It has a user interface and things. That will be beneficial for me, I expect. I did miss one Streamlab, I think from yesterday. MacWild11 says, me message here? Funny stream, more than usual. Wonder if super thanks after stream end will work. Been busy with fireworks, lobbed the steak, pun rare medium. Well done, nonetheless. Hopefully we'll shut up and take my money. Best wishes and Happy New Year. Well, it arrived somewhere, so there you go. It, somewhere. Nocturnal's Blade says, check out the bookbinder on the Dwarf Fortress wiki. Also, hello, I remember finding your channel when you did the old Warhammer Fantasy videos. Oh, that's quite some time ago then. So that is what I actually started doing all the way back many, many years ago. So the game apparently just refused to save my manual save, so we've got an auto-save here, which isn't too far back, but it would be, it would be lovely if the game could save properly. Let's try this one more time, just to make sure. We haven't, however, had our woman moment, where the person at the stone workshop suddenly went insane and tried to slaughter a child. That hasn't happened yet, so we have that to look forward to. Sadly, I still have no idea how to make plant cloth or anything like that, so I guess he's gonna go crazy one more time. Tragedy, tragedy, tragedy. I will, however, take this opportunity to try and expand a bit upon my industry, because there was a bunch of things that we just have not actually touched, pretty much, at all. So, we're going to try and go through some of that today. I did have a quick look at the Dwarf wiki as well. I'm a little bit confused to what the hell happened to my seeds. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Because apparently, from what I can understand, according to the wiki, again, any seed that is used in brewing, milling, or plant processing, or eaten directly, will produce 1 to 2 seeds. However, if you cook it, that will not produce any seeds. And I thought I'd told them to not cook whilst I was gathering the seeds, but I've got no plump helmets now, so oh, but clearly something has gone terribly, terribly, terribly wrong. As even the rye didn't turn into proper seeds for some reason. Like, I've got all of these, like, the strawberry seeds and cranberry seeds, but I don't have any cave wheat at all, even though that was threshed. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've even got it here somewhere. So, we'll try to just buy some more next time the trader pops by. That'll be our best hope and option here, I think. Petition wishes to reside in Craftsclass. Yes, sure, of course. Why wouldn't you want to stay here? This is a lovely place where nothing is ever going wrong at all. It also means, I believe, that we need to continue our deep delve. No, actually, they're digging. Rough-hewn quartzite wall. Quartzite. Making furniture and building. Okay, so nothing particularly fantastical in that regard. Very well, very well. I do want that iron ore, though. I very much so want that iron ore. Ooh, is that more? Sphelerite wall. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it's valuable. I want to dig it. What's that? Spinal cluster? That sounds like a gem. I think I want that too. Right, and then we're all the way down here where we need to do another cut. Another cut. Another cut. Video game? Oh, right. All. There you go. Derp, derp, derp. And queue up a cut here as well. Lovely. Okay, alright. Now we can go back to thinking about setting up that stupid industry that we were talking about. Okie dokie then. Early spring, I'm still alive, I survived winter, I am pretty good at video games. Maybe I should unlock that door. If I don't unlock that door, I feel like this area will never be carved out. Mercer Holt donates a very generous $50. Thank you very much again, Mercer. Saying, hello, Arch, Happy New Year. Here's to a good year ahead. Also, Moldus Skaven mid for this mod, I guess. Actually, there was a Ratkin mod that I saw on the mod workshop, which instantly made me think, well, that's that campaign restarted. But then I noticed the giant red lettering at the top of the mod saying, non-playable race. So, tragically, we are a little bit away from that yet, but I'm sure we'll get there eventually. I'm sure we will. Okay, I think we've queued up most of like our regular work orders now. Like we're making weapons, we're making armor, we've got mechanisms. If anything, I probably want to dig out a more complex trap tunnel, and I swear to God, there was some kind of a drawbridge in this godforsaken video game. But I have no idea where it is. Track? No. Support? Nope. Bridge? Paved road? Because I've seen many mentions of a drawbridge, which would be really useful right here, which is kind of the reason why I made that. I just have no fucking clue as to where or how or why that could be. Millstone. That doesn't sound like a trapdoor. Because right now, I've got the feeling that they can kind of just walk into my house, and I don't know if I want that. God only knows where that damn thing is. Can I make statues yet? I can't make statues yet, can I? I can't. Well, that's fine. I should smooth out the officers, too, incidentally. Smooth. 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 I should also put down some more engravings now that I've actually got the time for it. Let's make some in the walls here. Actually, oh, that was damn it. Yep, nope, the save was before I did any of that, so I've got precisely 0 engravings anywhere. Right, well, we'll queue that up too then, might as well. Which makes me wonder what else I missed out on, frankly. Did I set it up so that only the dude carver could carve things? I probably didn't, did I? I probably didn't. It's almost certain that I didn't, in fact. Alright, let's see if we can figure that one out too. So, labor menu. Didn't we have a carver? A carver. Engraver, yes, engraver. Only selected do this. No, we did set that up. Okay, alright. So, some of it was set up. Lovely. For the purpose of soldering. Oh, absolutely. I need some of those, since I've basically got none of them at the moment. ShadowFox2300 says something to do with last night's game. Always remember, Barch, it's only a war crime the first time. Or if you're caught, then it might be a war crime as well. Alright, now I'm going to move the chickens in here, so that I can actually lock... No, that didn't do it. Yes it did? Yes, it did. I'm going to move the chickens in here, so I can actually lock that fucking door. And try to get more of them, because I feel like I'm just not getting more of them. That's a little bit of an annoyance for me. Right, get those in there, and we'll cancel that out. And we'll make the pig pen larger. There we go. And then we'll need a door right there. Door. There. And then we'll need to tear down these damned things again. Because they were finally starting to lay eggs. But the problem is, I want to butcher my pigs. And right now, I can't get in there without, you know, disturbing the hens and everything. So, there you go. We're just going to have to do it like this. And hopefully we can move it over there. And that'll be all happy-dappy. Goddamn hens. War Turkify says, the bridge is the drawbridge. Just add a lever, I think. The bridge is the drawbridge, really? That's weird. But it sounds like something Dwarf Fortress would do, frankly. It really goddamn does. Right. Workshops, farming, nest box. Oh, God. You need to place more than one. Nest boxes is under workshops. It just gets really kind of weird, doesn't it? There. Okay. And we'll put those down, and then we'll forbid that door, and then hopefully we'll have more chickens at some point in the future. Right, let's try that bridge thing then, shall we? Because that sounds at least halfway reasonable. Place above water, bridge coming connected to levers and raised to block access. There you go. So, from the tutorial I saw, this was the one you wanted to pick. So, that is the one I'm going to pick. Battle noises. I think the Mad Dwarf has gone mad. And then we needed to add a lever, which I've got plenty of mechanisms for. Lever, and we'll just have the lever be there, because why not? Nice and simple. Oh no, the rabbit starved to death. How terrible. How awful. How dreadful. I didn't even know I had a rabbit, but it's pretty sad that it's dead, I guess. Poor rabbit. It didn't deserve to die. Now, if you motherfuckers could get out of there, that'd be lovely, because I'd like to close this door forever and ever and ever, so, could you, children? No? No? You're, oh, no, there it goes on. No, two, come on, black child. Out! Out, black child. You're not allowed in here. Out! God damn it. He's thinking about rainbows. Is there any way to tell him to scoot? That would be fantastic. No. She was exhilarated whilst watching the chickens. Well, that is certainly something to be exhilarated by. If I close this door, will you just starve to death in that room or something? You will, won't you? I know this game by now. He will, won't he? God damn it. Okay, well, we will wait until the small black child has hopefully left the chicken pen. Hopefully. Until then, what else was I wasn't going to do? I was going to... Oh, Jesus. The incremental fucking movements of the thing. I was going to figure out if some of this leather working nonsense was functional, wasn't I? Clothing... I mean, leather... Loom, clothes, dye. What else was I going to do, too? Farming? Furnishing? No. I think this, too, because we're going to get some lye out of the pigs, I believe. I think, maybe. I think I already made a loom, but I'll make another one. It's not that big of a deal. Clothier. And a dyer. I've got no idea how to use the dyer, mind you. And dyer. Because maybe then we can figure out how to make the tanned leather thingy that the dude wanted before he went mad and killed the child. It might be good for the future population growth if children aren't randomly hacked to death by crazy dwarves. At least so I believe. Quartz cluster. That sounds valuable. I would like you to mine that. Did you find anything else interesting, incidentally? Or are we simply just digging now? Hello? Yellow beryl. That sounds valuable, too. We do like pink rocks. Sulfurite wall. Whatever the hell that is. I need flux. I don't know what flux is, and I don't necessarily know what flux looks like. but I'm pretty sure I need it. Galena wall? Okay, chop some of that out to see what the hell it is. A sphelerite wall. What's that? Sphelerite. More sphelerite. Okay. Susanna Levenius Aurelia says, can we get a quick rant about AI art? Cheers, Arch. Well, actually, you might, because I was kind of thinking about talking about that a little bit, because, is the game... Oh, one of my dwarves is very sad. Well, that's a tragedy. My game paused. I think it's paused. Okay. Let's build another few levels down. There. Keep building down. Ooh, okay. Good. I was looking for a cavern because that means I can finally start getting mushrooms all over the place. Which I kinda wanted because mushrooms can be used for all kinds of interesting things. Okay. Dead quarry bush. Because this might allow me to actually do some farming down here where the soil is better. And it'll also let me get fungus. Plump helmets, which I can hopefully turn into plump helmet seeds. Though I also do know that the underground can be a pinch dangerous at times. I have yet to engage with this game's derpy-ass combat system, which I expect is going to be equally retarded as everything else. Now, on the bright side, I think I arrived at a spot where there's no actual, like, contact to anything. As there seems to be nothing beneath here. So this should be a semi-safe little ledge, is what I think. I hope. So we'll expand that a little bit. And we'll have to consider putting down some sort of defense there as well, too. Well, if it can fly, it can reach me, but if it can't fly, I might still be safe. Oh god, I'm not sure I look forward to messing with the combat system in this game. The combat system in RimWorld was derpy enough, I can only imagine what is going to be in this bloody little video game. Right, is that drawbridge finished? Yes, it is. Okay, so I connect that to the lever. Link lever to Dolomite Bridge. Okay, is bridge up right now? No, bridge is down right now. If I pull lever... Okay, well I need to link it first. Because I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be like no range limitations or anything like that with the levers. You can place them theoretically anywhere. At least, so much my understanding. Petition, guilds hall for the farmer guilds. Yes, that was something I was going to make for you, wasn't it? It was indeed. Let's make a nice... Actually, let's make like a guild area here. That's even better. And then we can make some nice, decently sized guild halls for our lovely future economic system. Yes, yes. Everything else is looking actually halfway decent. We do have some plants, we do have some fish, we do have some seeds, although I don't know what kind of seeds. We do have some drink and we do have some food. Okay. So, the AI art nonsense, right? There has been a lot of, oh, well, there's the dead dwarf. Has gone stark raving mad. Yes, I imagine. Some migrants have arrived. Well, you arrived just in time to see a little bit of craziness there. Okay, now let me just pull lever. Excuse me. And that raised it. Right, okay, so that works. Fantastic. Okay, so I have figured out how to do drawbridge. This is beneficial to me and the survival of my fortress. I do like that mechanic. That is rather neat. Excuse me. This thing's stuck in my throat. So, the AI art nonsense, okay? There's a lot of nonsense going on there. There's a lot of drama going on. Ooh, amethyst cluster. I do want that. Where I do know that there's been a push to essentially try to straight up ban AI art. A lot of this has been done by artists themselves who, not too surprisingly, feel threatened by the advent of AI art. It's understandable enough. But some of the steps they've gone to do this have been a bit out of line, in my opinion. There's one chick on Twitter, Clara, something like that, who's been kind of leading the charge with a lot of this, and has also been encouraging the followers to contact Patreon and Subscribestar to get the AI art actually, like, yeeted off the platforms and cancelled. They're now currently, I think, trying to contact Stripe, the payment processor, to try and get it kicked off there as well by, amongst other things, alleging that the AI art engages in creating child porn. Now, my opinion on this is pretty damn simple, in that humans are not .jpegs, and children are not .jpegs. So you cannot have child porn created as a .jpeg. I believe it to be a far more serious problem than that, unsurprisingly. But you can absolutely use it to create lolly, sure. That's certain, and a lot of people do consider that to be child porn. And here's the thing too, it's not like they're saying this because they're like, oh, I truly believe this to be the same or equal or anything. No, they're saying this to get the AI art cancelled. And it worked on Patreon, and it worked on Subscribestar, which I'm rather disappointed about Subscribestar for, mind you, as well, because they're supposed to be the non-cancel culture alternative to Patreon. Ironically, Patreon has been not all that censorious as of late, really. They've been keeping a pretty low profile after the many repeated failures that they've had as well. It's interesting to see how the tide has turned in that regard, too. It's a touchy subject, because I absolutely understand that artists feel that this is a thing that might actually threaten their livelihood directly, because it might. Who's that ex-Blizzard developer on Twitter? God, I can't remember his name right now. But he talks a lot about this, and he is of the opinion that basically traditional art will be completely outdated in 3 to 4 to 5 years. Now, I'm nowhere near quite that pessimistic, mind you, as of course I hire a lot of artists, and I could not ever imagine, like, dropping, like Dan, for example, one of my favorite artists, for an AI, because he provides so much more in the way of services than, you know, just drawing a thing. He provides inspiration and ideas and, like, posing and dynamic design of the pictures, etc., etc., etc. Stuff that the AI obviously can't do. But the AI has a lot of usability in that it's, well, you send it a prompt. You don't need an art team. You don't need an art director. You don't need to find the artist, which can be a bit of a hell in and of itself, frankly. You know, discovering the little bastards where they hide in their tiny little holes, screaming at the moonshine, which is pretty much what artists do on their free time, as far as I'm concerned. Black Jew says, being an AI artist is like having a happy family in The Sims. Yeah, no, I also think that the whole AI artist thing, it's probably taking the piss more so than anything. I would hope so, at least, because, yeah, that is mildly retarded, and I don't think anyone can truly disagree with it. War Turkey Fi says, FYI, guild halls need a min 1.2k worth to count. Worst need to be in zone to be counted. I don't know what any of those things you just spoke to me means, my friend. But I'm guessing they need to be really pretty, is what I took from that. Well, we can give them a couple rock salt tables. I'm sure they'll appreciate that, if nothing else. We can give them some thrones, maybe, if I have any. Do I have any? I do. I even got a couple of jet thrones. Nice. That's going to look absolutely hideous around that pink goddamn table. But, such is what we call life, frankly. I also need a door, obviously enough. A jet door, because that's a gem. They'll really like that. I'll want to smooth it out, of course. That'll make it all pretty and shit. And if they want even more luxury than that, well, I don't even know what to tell them, frankly. You would not need artists if AI just did it? Well, that's one of the things too. Like, yeah. Now, here's the thing. If I could plug an AI into my brain, basically, and just think of the picture I wanted, then artists will probably be actually genuinely, outdated. But I think we're a while away from that still. I'm pretty certain. Collect webs. I mean, if we have any webs, I guess. Weave metal. Thread into cloth. Thread into silk. Yarn into cloth. Well, if I have any cloth, I would love to do that. Make leather bag, backpack, cap, cloak, glove, helm, helmet. Okay, lots of things here. Sew leather image, tunic, vest, trousers, shoes, waterskins, mittens, caps, bucklers, armor. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, let me see here. Loincloth, my god. No mention on how to make tanned leather, however. Well, I still don't know how to make tanned leather, but I'm assuming soap from tallow, cloth bag, cloth robe, cloth trousers. Nope, definitely not the dyer's shop for obvious reasons. Maybe the butcher. Let's check the butcher. Ah, tanner, derp. There you go. Obviously, the tanner. That is obviously going to be it. Okay, let's make one of those. And let's make another one. A tanner. Yep, there you go. Make that from chalk as well. Now, the big question is if the cancellation of AI artists will outpace the ability for it to become normalized. That's the thing. Like, counter movements like that can do a lot of damage, can absolutely slow things down a lot. Unrotten tannable body part. Unrotten tannable body part, okay. Jesus, where's the butcher even going to put stuff? That's a good question. Because I made this into like a corpse place, didn't I? Yes, I did. And with food as well. So what I should actually do is I should knock a hole in the wall right about there. And then I should make a door there so that I can just kind of drop off the stuff there instead of going all the way around. That would be far more clever. As recently, the cancel culture push against AI art has been remarkably successful in many regards because, well, they have been a pinch dishonest in their approach, shall we say. Extract. Okay. Now, I'm a little worried if it'll just start butchering animals, because I don't want it to just start butchering animals. I want to have it be like, hey, butcher 10 animals when I tell you to. And it doesn't look like anybody is coming to do it. Alright, so what I think I can do is I can go to this place right here, and I can go to pets and livestock, and then I can show things for, like, killing. Now, I don't want to... I'm not going to keep the horse, because I'm not interested in the horse. I'm going to keep the yak, because I'm hoping maybe I'll get a female one, or male one, and then I can bring them underground now that I'm getting... Like, the bull, too, is good. I was going to go to the farms. I don't know. Because I want to bring those underground, because I think I can shear them, which would be great. And also the bull. If I could get a female cow, that'd be excellent as well. I don't really care about the stray donkey or the bunny either. If they turn out to be really useful later on, then I'll worry about it. The ewe and the llama, I kind of want to keep. I wouldn't mind. So we'll keep those. I've got... Oh, God, I wish this would, you know, sort by species. That would be... Okay, well, there's that. It's... No, it doesn't. Well, okay, so we've got the males there. Then we've got the females here. Okay, I'm gonna butcher one male, because 2 of them should be plenty, frankly, and 1 female, just because I want some of that meat up, and I want some of that bone, too. And I want to also try and figure out how the hell the Tanner's workshop works, so we'll try that out and see what happens. He's bringing a piggy with him. Where is he bringing the piggy? Where are you taking the piggy? Oh, alright, I already had a butcher shop. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's up there or down there, does it? But that doesn't use the best guy for it. Does that matter? Oh, did he just... did he just... Yes, he did. He just splattered that fucking thing. Just... Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. Wow. That was, it just kind of exploded, right? Well, very well then. We'll have her prepare some fine meals. The cook. And we'll make this a priority task. Right. Does that by any chance give me the ability to tan hide? I think so. Okay, there you go. Horse burgers would taste good, chat. Yes. No, horse is actually pretty tasty. Okay, so another big little issue as well is how AI art will be viewed in the public sphere of things. Because right now, AI art is essentially being lambasted. Like, full-on hardcore, right? It's gained a very negative reputation. And even the people who created it have managed to create a very negative reputation for themselves as well. In large part because of their retarded previous behavior. A lot of these AI art companies have turned out to be, if not painfully woke, then definitely woke to a degree, like the chatbot who was asked to say something nice about Donald Trump, and it was like, I'm sorry, I can't do that because that would be political. It's like, say something nice about Barack Obama. Well, he was a really swell dude, I'll tell you what. Like, Righty-o then, if you fucking say so. There's a lot of mistakes that have been made in their PR. A lot of mistakes that have been made in their PR. It didn't help either that they kind of surrendered. They became very apologetic very quickly, which I think was an absolutely ridiculously bad idea. Make rock door, make like 14 of those little bastards, and use bauxite. Thank you very much. What was it? Yeah, when the controversy first started kicking off, they became very defensive about it. Ooh, blood cluster, that sounds cute, whatever the hell that is. And they started talking about, oh, you know, we feel we have a... Oh, hello. Has been found dead, dehydrated. Okay. I mean, I've got 103 drink. What? Did you just... Okay, right. He just dehydrated like 15 feet away from the beer barrels. Uh-huh. Interesting. Well, there you go. Okay. I feel like the AI can be a little retarded here and there. Minor brother withdrew from society. Okay. Why? I don't know, but I'm sure it was something. I mean, they look happy to me, by and large, anyways. I've got drink, I've got food, I've even got meat now, too. They should be happier than ever, the little sacks of shit. But yeah, when the controversy first started, they were all like, oh, we have responsibility to society, we're thinking really hard about this, you know, don't be mean to us. Please, don't cancel us. Showing weakness to the modern day left. a a survival strategy fraught with danger, if I may say so my fucking self. And unsurprisingly, they didn't show any mercy. Weird, I know. What a strange thing. And one would have thought that they would have been nice to them, huh? No one would have thought that. Literally no one expected them to not break every bones inside of your tiny little retarded bodies, did they? I need more bins. I need a lot more bins. But to get a lot more bins, I need a lot more wood. Let's go and get some more wood. Now, that also signaled that they were weak, which meant that the attacks would only continue, and the attacks would only grow more vociferous and more extreme, and more inventive in their modus operandi, and more wide-reaching in the accusations leveled against them. Because, again, the creators had shown that they were willing to roll over and take it up the arse at the slightest hint of any resistance. And they were also mentioning things like their social responsibility, which is a dog whistle and a half for a certain group of people who tend not to be too friendly against things they didn't like. And also tend to be, to their credit, remarkably good at organizing large-scale social action. And so Stable Diffusion went off every single crowdfunding platform that bloody exists. There you go. Half of me feels bad for them. Half of them just looks at them and goes like, yep, no, that was your fault. You did that. You absolutely did that. Right, another, 20 wooden bins. I probably want more barrels, too. You need a lot of barrels, don't you? Yeah, holy hell you do. There we are. Are you still working on your battle axes and stuff? You are. You've gotten pretty far, though. Very nice. I wonder, do they arm themselves, perchance, or like what? Because I'm kind of hoping they do. I'm kind of hoping and praying that they pick up weapons as required. They don't, do they? I mean, this one motherfucker's armed to the teeth. This guy, he's even got 2 lovers, because he's the only guy with a bloody weapons rack. Speaking of weapons rack, that's the thing I'm going to need, isn't it? Some kind of barracks or something. That's going to be a thing, isn't it? There's actually going to be a thing like barracks. I fucking just know it is. Right, let's make a cut down here, and we'll make this into kind of like a barracksy room once we figure out that part, because I'm sure I saw some kind of training stuff too. Oh no, it absolutely is the left cancelling them. No. Again, chat sound like this isn't the left versus right issue. No, it isn't a purely left versus right issue. That's true. But it is the left who is primarily doing the cancelling here. There's no question about that. There are definitely artists just doing this because they're artists and they want to cancel it, that's for sure. But you can tell from the language they are using. They are demanding that this AI has a social responsibility. They are demanding censorship of it because it exists. They are calling it pedophilia, etc. They are using cancel culture tactics. They are contacting Patreon, Subscribestar, Stripe, etc. They may not be overtly political left, but they are using every one of the left's tactics actively, and practically everyone I've seen pushing for this hardcore has also been usually the kind of people with flags in their bios. So, I don't buy that this is just, again, the artists are doing it because it's useful for them, obviously, but they are not, I believe, the ones organizing and truly pushing it, if that makes sense. Jaegerant says, Happy New Year, Archlander. Are you aware Kibbs got bribed to play RuneScape? Kibbs has gotten bribed to do many, many weird and disgusting things in my time, and this is not the most surprising. Eric just says, when do you think 3D printing will really kick off, and do you think GW will embrace it, or will they end up like Kodak with a whole digital camera? The latter. They will end up like Kodak with a whole digital camera. There's Stoneworkers Workshop. Mysterious construction. Oh god, they're doing something weird again. Okay, what do you need? work secretly. Do you need something? Are you asking for something? Can I help you? Can I help you with something so you don't start killing people? I don't think he's asking for anything yet. Okay, let's just hope he has whatever he needs. So, 3D printing is already kinda starting to take off in a limited way. In that you can make, like, metal parts out of it. Or not metal, but metal equivalent parts. You can make tools in 3D printers. Serious Wuhum, a bauxite statue of Aulu, handle pattern. She claims it as a personal treasure. Oh, that's nice. And she didn't kill anyone whilst doing it, which is even better in my opinion. That's bloody fantastic, actually. Okay, there was also the idea of building temples, wasn't it? Like, God, there's so many things about this game that it doesn't explain very well. Temple. Was that over here? Tomb. Clay, garbage dump. No, not that I can see. I should have a tomb, though. Oh, hello. Horse leather. Wait, what? The horse leather is producing miasma. Really? Oh, wait, is it not? No, it's tanned. What? Okay, so the horse, the leather itself produces miasma, does it? Shit. Oh, no, it's that thing. Yep, no, it's that. Obviously, it's that. Yep, dump. That's what it is. That's gotta be it. I think. I hope. Yes, that was it. Yeah, it wouldn't make any sense for the leather to produce miasma. I was thinking, like, okay, maybe if it isn't treated, it would stink real bad, but even then, it's like, that doesn't make any sense. But, the dead dwarf corpse that died from dehydration 15 feet away from the fucking ale storage, that makes sense. I have actually looked up Shadow of the Forbidden Gods. Yes, chat, I have. I am going to look into it once I have a little bit of time, but I have bought it, and it does look very interesting, so I will check that out at some point in the not too ridiculously distant future. Right, so let me put down some walls here. First and foremost, let's make like a... Okay, how do I do this? Okay, so I need to do... This has got to be done in some kind of stupid way, doesn't it? Okay, let's put down the doors. Okay, so what do I want here? I want an archery range and I want like a barracks area. Right, so I want the archery range because that sounds pretty goddamn useful. Like that. And I want the barracks because that sounds pretty goddamn useful. Like that, right? And since this is where I'm going to do my my warriors, obviously we're going to have the tombs here too. Like, duh. And the tombs should be, like, decent looking, shouldn't they? They should. They should definitely be decent looking. I feel like these tombs are going to be way too goddamn generous with the casualties my incompetence is likely to produce. But for now, we'll make really nice tombs. And then, when they eventually are completely and utterly overrun by the dead and deceased, then we'll consider scaling down the opulence of the houses of the dead, shall we? That sounds reasonable to me. And now, I put down the walls. Alright, so it's like one square to the side there. Alright. No, doors. There you go. Okay, so there. Needs adjacent wall. Really? Fine. You picky little goddamn video game, you. Okay, so that was where the door was going to be, so we're going to do that. We're going to make it out of... Not bronze bars, that's a bit much. What's a nice... It's a nice slate. Quartzite. Mica looks good. Yeah, well, let's use mica. That's like it'll look pretty. Where's mica? Boom. And the same over here. Mica. I don't know if mica is hard or anything. It might be shit, but don't worry. If the enemy invaders get this far, I feel like I'm probably fairly boned anyway, so we're just gonna go with that. War Turkey says, temples are sub-type of meeting area. Make meeting area, then click on the zone. Thank you very much, War Turkey Fi. That is useful information, and I appreciate it. Let's draw that out a little bit like that. A little bit more storage area, since we just did get a fuck ton of wood. So I'm probably going to need more of that. And the doors. Let's place down... I ordered a bunch of doors. I'm pretty sure that'll be put down as I need be. Okay, so I think it's doing the tanning. Is it rotten stray nerve issue? Yeah, that's dump. Chalk, stray horse. Okay, so it looks like they managed to use most of it, I hope. Not the nerve. Nerve tissue. Okay, they use the rest, but not the nerve tissue. I'm presuming that maybe could be used for bow strings or something, maybe? Like, maybe for instruments, actually. Hamster remains. Good, the hamster is dead. Where did they put the meat, actually? Render fat if you can. Where did they put it? I mean, I'm presuming I've got it, because, well, it says I've got 114 meat. Strawberry plant stew. Okay, that sounds like they put meat in the stew, I would guess. Oh, fancy biscuits, strawberry biscuits, hillberry biscuits, bayberry biscuits. An absolute ridiculous quantity of eggs. Holy shit. Yeah, they've been laying eggs. It's just that I've been fucking eating them. Okay, well. Plant stew. Yeah, no, Pricklebear say 15. That must be where the meat went. I'm pretty sure. Oh, meeting areas. The sub... oh, I didn't make the guild hall. That was also a meeting room, wasn't it? Let me see if that was correct. Guild hall. Yes. And they wanted it to be a farmer's guild, I believe. Whatever the hell that is. Miner, ranger, trainers, Jesus, this is a lot of things. Siege engineer, suturer, surgeon, woodburner. Wow, the woodburners guild? Are you really? You need a guild for that? Farmer hall, there you go. The Reigns of Snarling. That's a lovely name for it, I'm sure. What else was I doing before I got completely distracted by all kinds of stupid shit? I don't know. But I'm sure it was something lovely and wonderful in the extreme. Oh, right. I was doing the whole barracks thing. That's what I was doing. Well, we'll wait for them to start building this then. We should set up the temple too, though. I don't know what would the Dwarven's God's temple look like? Like, you'd want a temple probably near the residential area. And we can stack these on top of each other. Ooh, yes, the Mika walls actually look pretty nice. I like that. Oh, no, you'd want the temple here, wouldn't you? Near the dead. That makes a degree of sense to me. Right, okay, let's make 2 wings. 2 wings next to the barracks and training hall. And we'll make them nice and grand wings. Are they equally wide? No. Are they equally wide now? Roughly. That'll be decent. Do I have any... Okay, military. I've got archery targets. That's obviously going to be useful. I can use whatever, apparently. Okay. Sure. Well, we'll use chalk for an archery target. Why not? That makes a lot of sense to me. No, it doesn't. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's put down a bunch of those. That'll make them happy because they can train, which will be useful, I'm presuming. Weapons racks. I've got to build those, don't I? I have no idea where to build those or how to build those. That's a problem. Armor stands. Yes, I can't build those either. Right, okay. Oh. Well, apparently I've got tons of family heirlooms, so that's pretty neat. Work orders. Right. Weapon rack. Make brass, bronze, clear glass, gold. Jesus. No, just a rock weapon rack. Thank you very much. Make like 16 of those? Oh no, that wasn't the thing. Wasn't that the thing? Oh no, that was the thing. Okay. No. Make 20 weapon rocks out of rock. Make them out of dolomite? Dolomite. No, actually, no. Make them out of the microline. No, wait. Was that the thing? No, that was the thing, wasn't it? Mica. Can I make them out of Mica? 20? I might be able to make them out of Mica. We'll try to make them out of Mica. And then... armor stands. Rock armor stands. Alright. Rock armor stand. And we'll make 20 of those as well. And we'll make those out of dolomite. Just to have a little bit of contrast down there. Lovely. Oh, the gem setter has been elected mayor. Huh. Human crossbowman is visiting. That's for him. A bauxite stand of Anliu. Yes. Struck amethyst. Masterpiece pine bed. Iron helmet. Bayberry wood wine. That is just too many fucking things for me to understand. Alright. How do I see the impressiveness value of this damned thing? Burrows. Well, we're not going to play with that just yet. Is there like a... if I click on it? Meeting place, 1,000. Next at 2,000. Okay. Because I'm not sure how I can make this fancy enough to make them, want to be there. What if I make some statues? Yeah, some rock statues out of something fancy. I'll be fancy. Not more rock salt, I think. I think we've used enough rock salt. Jet? Jet would be pretty fancy, wouldn't it? I would think jet would be pretty fancy. Specify image. Something agricultural. Soaked creed. It's a dwarven religion. Local goblin government. Okay, we don't need that. Right, okay, never mind. We'll just make them into whatever, then, I guess, because I don't really know what these things are, or what the hell they mean, frankly. Object? Oh, plant, maybe. Okay, like 10 images of barley. No, what about 8? 8 images of barley. That makes sense to me, because, you know, it's a... Jet black barley. That feels like a bad idea to me, but such is life. Make a river and some floodgates, then you can simply drown invaders for a while. That sounds complicated, chat, and I don't feel complicated. I don't feel capable of engaging in complicated mechanics just yet. Are you... No, you're not done yet. I don't have any more... Am I out of anything? Am I out of anything? I'm probably out of something. I'm probably out of charcoal, aren't I? That's probably it. Well, we shouldn't make that indefinitely, obviously. Make charcoal. Make... I used a lot of that. Make like 40 charcoal, maybe? Make like 40 charcoal, and then you needed to make coke. Am I out of coal by any chance? Because if I am, I need to find more bituminous coal. I might need to find more coal. Even if I don't need to find more coal, it'll never be a bad idea to find more coal. Lots of jet. I don't need to worry about that just yet. Coal. More gemstones. I will take more gemstones as well. But I really want coal. Hematite wool, definitely. Pink garnets, those are great. Those are jewels. We're obviously going to take those. It'd be nice if you could kind of like zap to whatever there was a certain resource if you knew about it. Like, you know, just search for coal. Cobalite wool. Cobalite wool does not sound like coal in my ears. Cobalite. More cobalite. Just cobalite. I don't need cobalite. Cobalite is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for coal. Unless... Making furniture, building. Nope. That is not what that is. Well, I don't see anything down here yet. Maybe this is a peaceful cavern. I think this could be a peaceful cavern. I see no particular reason to assume that it would be a hostile cavern until it reveals itself to be a hostile cavern. Get that. Get that. Get that. Get all of the resources. Coal. 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 Why do you have to be difficult? I don't understand. I don't see any particular reason for why you would have to be difficult. Ah, there we go. Coal walls. More coal walls. Perfect. Okay, so there's still... It's... Ah, okay, so coal is higher up, it looks like. Fair enough. Keep getting the gems as well whilst we're here. Okay, the floor fungus is starting to spread. I am entirely happy with that because that can eventually be used as growth material, if I understand that correctly. So we're actually entirely happy to have loads and loads of fungus absolutely everywhere. You can even use it for wood, if I understand it correctly. Okay, well, I'm clearly getting a bunch of pigtail seeds, so that's good. I wish you would process plants. Like, I hate the fact that they turn off a task if they don't have anything at the moment. Like, you should just keep doing that, you damn little dwarves. That's what I ask of you. Just keep doing the thing so I don't run out of stuff for the thing. Is that so hard? Is that such a difficult requirement to have? Apparently. Should I smooth this too? I kind of feel like I should. Warturk says, extending zone to be on the walls will make the guild fancier. Better quality stuff, chairs, statues, etc. will do too. Click on items to see value. Okay, so Value. Value 20. Okay. So that does work the way I sorta thought it worked. That's good. In that case, we just need to wait for more of our goods to be finished. How are you doing on the doors? You've made a decent amount. Okay, good. Because I'm thinking, with our hold's explosive population growth, we probably have nowhere even remotely close to enough houses anywhere. Okay, we've only got bauxite doors, so we can just plonk those down until we don't have any more. Like so. Then we can put some furniture in there. I need to figure out how the macro system works. That would be good, because then I wouldn't have to do this. Then I could just tell them to populate an entire area with apartments and be happy about it. There, and did I have some coffers as well? I did, dolomite coffers. The coffers will add an extra nice little touch to things, you see. It's an additional piece of dwarven comfort which they cannot be without. Alright, lovely. That'll also free up some of my storage area, hopefully, which is starting to get a little bit full. Speaking of storage area, yes, they're putting those into the bins. Fantastic. Alright. Cut gems. Ammo. Of course, finished goods with cut glass. Cut gems. Polished stones. Alright, let's try that out. Okay. Polish 10 stones. Polish 10... Not a bituminous coal, no. Polish 10 dolomite. And then encrust furniture with polished stone. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but I'm going to try it. Because I'm presuming that makes things prettier. The moss/cabin floor stuff is the equivalent of grass. Your animals that need to graze can survive on it. In the big cabin, spacious underground trees, mushrooms can grow. Yes, that's what I thought it did. Because I was relatively sure that that could be actually used as, like, growing stuff. That was the idea. Speaking of growing stuff... Okay, so that's kind of just being handed out willy-nilly, quote-unquote. It's going to take a while before I get all of my armor stands, I suspect, but that's fine. I am a patient individual after all. And I believe, am I making... Yes, I am making more charcoal now, which should mean that the furnaces should be able to operate a little bit again. And yes. It looks like it. Okay, good. Now, with that, I need to figure out how to train people to be, you know, archers and shit. That'd be nice. That'd be really nice. Let's put down some smoothing orders for our new living quarters. Not a rush, but they can do it whenever they have time. Okay, so I think I've made one squad already. Yes, I made one squad, which is just like random squad with dudes. Oh, nope. Well, there. Because that one's just got dudes in it that I just kind of grabbed. Is that a bird defense order? So patrol bird attack on hostile creatures. Okay. The training option limited. Alright. Archer? That symbol tells me absolutely nothing whatsoever about anything at all. Okay, archers will be... black? With... black with a yellow symbol. And then melee can be orange, I suppose. Okay, assign a leader. Do I even have any archers? That's a lovely question. Legendary boa. Well, I don't want you to die. That'd be tragic. Peasant. No relevant skill. Competent Marks Dwarf. That sounds useful. You're going to be the new leader, because at least you know which direction to point a crossbow in. Novice Marked Dwarf will bring you as well. Peasant, no relevant skills. We'll just get some peasants, because hopefully they won't be too useful at anything else. Fish cleaner, presser, thresher. We probably don't need 2 threshers. We might. Lye maker. There. How's a... That's a tiny little squad, if nothing else. Okay. Can I now assign you to... training? The squad must be assigned to a barracks zone with the training option set. The training option set. Okay. I have no idea what these means. Ranged 1. Squad will train here. Yes? Yes. Eh? Okay, I made these barracks way too large, I think. Okay, well, that's a thing. Stray render camera crowd, okay. Right, well, we'll have to check back at that at some point, but hopefully that does something. Hopefully. Hopefully indeed. If you're trying to add more value to the fort, just engrave all the common areas, like halls and dining rooms. Good way to max out one of you guys' skill. Okay, just engrave everywhere. I've made 1 bauxite statue, which is Nito Cheeto. He's a spear dwarf, and also a part of the Farmers Guild, apparently. I don't know if I wanted to make spear dwarves, necessarily. I thought I was making ranged dwarves expressly, but I'm sure the video game knows best. Mine out that coal, mine out that iron as well. We've actually got quite a lot still. Good. I haven't been attacked yet, though. I feel like my entire world is just going to kind of explode the moment anything so much as a kobold comes wandering in my general direction. Because I don't feel like my defenses are necessarily all that tough or hardy, if I'm to be entirely honest. In fact, I feel as if they are remarkably soft and squishy. Which I don't think is a good thing. Make sure to set training schedule. Jesus Christ, there's a training schedule? Well. Schedule, there you go. Okay, staggered training, constant training. Staggered training? Staggered training. Right, staggered training. Because I don't know if I need them to be, like, specialized yet. I just want something. That's all. I just want something. Speaking of wanting just something, I really should make these into actual, like, arrow slits, and then I'm going to hope and pray that my dudes are capable of firing through the arrow slits. That is... use closest material? Wait, do I... Ah, I've got to dig it out first. Well, that's derpy. Very well, video game. I shall do as you say. I figured I could just carve it into the wall, you know? That made sense to me, but apparently that does not make sense to the video game. Very well. I even thought I was being all clever and shit, putting up this kind of crossfire zone of death avenue, but no. Staggered training is every other month. Jesus. Well, I hope they get good fast, is all I'm gonna say. I don't even know how much they need, but I'm hoping that's something, at least. Alright. And in this case, use closest material should just be the pink rock lying everywhere anyway, so... There. Smooth the walls, then you can do it. Okay, well, I'll know that till next time then. I'm doing it this way. It's slightly more complicated, and that's good. Maybe. Use the world map and attack some nearby civilizations. I feel like I won't live through that, actually. That's the problem. Oh, next, after this, once my fortress is dead, which probably won't be in that fucking long, to be honest, we're either going to play some RimWorld or some Songs of Six. In Songs of Six, I can show you some shit, because I actually know how to play that video game to a certain degree, contra this thing. Speaking of contra this thing, did you... Yes, you did. You started setting that up. Nice. Somebody just decided to strip off all of their clothing down there. Very well. I would like to ask some questions as to why, but I'm not. I'm not going to ask any questions as to why. I'm simply just going to fucking accept that, frankly. Smoothed iron wall. Feels a little bit overly luxurious, in my opinion, but oh well. Right, and then we've got a meeting area. And we're going to make that meeting area into a temple. 41 worshippers, 44 mountainous caverns. Okay, Nekut the Mysterious, and we'll make the other one for the other god that had a lot of followers. Okay, and we're obviously going to need to smooth those, aren't we? Yeah, I feel we're probably going to need to smooth those. We're also going to need altars, aren't we? We're going to need altars. We're obviously going to need altars. Rock altar. Do they need many? Let's give 6 altars to each so that they can kind of stand around the side, shall we? That sounds good. And we'll make them out of something... jet? Everything is... no, microline. Microline looks neat. We'll make it out of microline, because microline looks neat. What else do I need? I do need more fanciful shit for that. More rock thrones. Make like another 20 of those damn bastards. Make them out of chalk. Yeah, why not? Chalk. And some more tables. 8 of those should be fine. Make them out of claystone. I have no idea what that looks like. Okay, coffin. Coffer. I needed coffins, didn't I? For my thingity-bob. Make some coffins out of slate. That sounds decent enough. 10 coffins. What else do we need? Cabinets, bookcases, blocks, millstones, pedestals, urns, statues. We do need more statues. In fact, we're going to queue up 20 statues. No. 10 statues for... out of limestone for the one temple. And then another 10 statues out of microline? Schist. That sounds cute. For the other one. Okay, what were the gods? Because we could carve them in godly imagery, couldn't we? So, the one god was... that's a good question. Nekut. Okay. Nekut. Specify image. No, none of that. Specify image, civilization or other group. Nekut. Ne. No. Nepma, Dwarven, Elven government. None of this looks correct. Alright, let's just find N then. Why are there so goddamn many of them? Naku? Nigus, Nagoth, Nigler, Niglon, Nedrolon, Nebningsh. Why are there so many of them? What is the point of this? What is actually the point of this? Oh my god. What is actually the point of this? Nevnish, Nekfulum, Nekitten, Nibernernal, Nails. I have no idea. I have no fucking idea. I have actually no fucking idea. I have no fucking idea. Artist, make whatever you want. If you decide to put something sacrilegious in the temple, well, it's not my fucking problem, okay? Nice and simple. Not mine problem. Nine mine problem. I heard howling through the fortress. Excusez-moi? Ah, the dude who died of thirst is now haunting me. Well, he's just gonna have to haunt me then, I guess. Petitions. Sure, why not? He's just gonna have to fucking haunt me, okay? I wasn't the one who died within fucking meters of the beer barrels, alright? This is not my problem. I do not take responsibility for your death, you fucking moron. You died by yourself. And you will stay dead by yourself. Did somebody come to claim this? Reside. Go on. I don't... That's fine. You can stay. Don't engrave something you're likely to destroy that generates bad thoughts. Well, I'm hoping I'm not likely to destroy any of this. Let's just engrave, like, every single solitary wall and tile. Surely that must make the... that must make the guild hall look pretty impressive, right? Why are there elves in my house? I'm not sure I like the idea of elves being in my house, frankly. I think I disapprove of that, actually. Quite violently as well. Clothier shop. How about you make clothes? Can you just... see, I wish there was just an option to, like, make full set of clothes. No. You gotta make it a bit fucking difficult, don't you? You really do. You really goddamn do. Okay, well... I mean, they're gonna need pants. They're gonna need trousers. They're gonna need, robes, I guess. They're gonna need, gloves, maybe. Who knows? I'm sure they'll enjoy it. Maybe some tunics as well. You can erect a stone in the idiot's loving to prevent haunting. What? In the idiot's memory to prevent haunting. Okay. I have no idea how to do that either, but I'll try, I think. Maybe. What else do you want? Loincloths? You can't have any loincloths. Fuck you. You can have some bags, maybe. There you go. I don't know if anyone has any stuff to do that with, but I'm sure it'll work out just swell, frankly. Furniture, chairs, cabinet, burial. Did I make some of those? I think I did. No access to coffin. No, so I haven't built them yet. Okay, well. We'll just lean back whilst the dudes do what they need to do. Cloth, thread, bars, metal. Okay, you've got metal bars. Bones, yes. Rough color. Color? Fuck you! I haven't even figured out how to make that yet. Oi, oi, oi. Fine. Dye. Work order. Dye. Cloth. Dye. Thread. I don't know if I even have a cloth. Well, we're gonna try making it then, and... Alright, cloth. Do I even have cloth? I don't have cloth. I don't even know how to make cloth. This is the problem. Make cloth? Make cloth? No? No. Okay. I doubt it's the soap maker. Weave thread into cloth. Okay. No. Were you doing that too? Okay, well, we've got somebody doing something, and I've got bones. I've got assloads of bones, I'm pretty sure. Somewhere. Oh, I've made way too much of that now, but... Well, we'll be burning it eventually. I need more bins. I need more bins. I always need more bins. You can never have enough bins, as it turns out. I am swimming in iron bars. I should probably do something about that. God. Right. Carpenter's shop. You know what to do. Make another 500 bins, please. Oh, fucking 20. 20 bins. There you go. That should be enough for a little while, I hope. Why do they keep taking off their clothes? Soldering. Sure. Gabriel Narita says, you need to make a slab and memorialize any dead dwarves to make the ghost go away. Haunting can have a serious negative consequences. I imagine, yes. The issue is, my stoneworker's workshop, which is where they were making the coffins, is currently occupied by a dude who wants colored cloth. And stone. Rock. Gems. Shining. Bones. Yes. this is a problem, because I don't know if he's actually going to go and fetch any of those things. I mean, I've got some of them. I'm pretty sure I've got gems. In fact, I'm pretty damn certain I've got gems. Whether I've got thread to weave into cloth, I don't know. Again, the UI of this game makes it kind of difficult to know what the hell you have and what the hell you need, and everything in between, frankly. In the meantime, definitely, we need more soldiers. Blueprint, selection to blueprint, alert. Okay, what's this then? A caravan has arrived. Lovely, okay. Well, let's put things on the caravan to sell then. Broker requested at the depot, move goods to from. Okay, how the hell did this work again? That's a wonderful question. Okay, this is what I've made, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Yes, I'm pretty damn certain. Okay, so I've got some statues. I've got some thrones. I've got some tools. I've got some weapon racks. Didn't I make gems? I was sure I was making gems. Silver arrows, 341? When the fuck did I make that? I don't know, but apparently I have. Cool. The value 0. Okay, well, I'm not going to sell you that then. Statues, stones. Maybe they're here? No? I'm pretty sure I had gems, though. Like, I know I've been queuing up... I know I've been queuing up gems. Huh. I guess I don't have gems? I thought I had gems. I was pretty damn sure I was making gems. Gems will be in bins. Oh God, help me. Don't tell me I need to find them in the bins. That would make me very sad. Gem bin. I do. Fuck my soul. Okay. Oh, that is dumb. Oh, hatred. Hatred. Okay, can I take it out? Sweet baby Jesus. Okay, move that there, and then hopefully I can take them out of the bin. That's gonna be my general hope here. I've got an actually retarded amount of this, but I'm pretty sure these are going to be vanishingly rare resources, so let's not sell that. I don't want to... 34 silver... Okay, there's 34 silver arrows, is limitless. Do I want to send any of this? I've got a lot of it, and I don't really know if I need it or want it. I could always make more thrones. I don't want to sell that, because I was just making it. Ooh, mechanisms are actually rather expensive, aren't they? At least the Dolomite one. Yeah, let's ship over 10 mechanisms, because I've still got plenty. The buckets are not very expensive. I don't have any body parts I can sell. What about the armor bin? I'm not going to sell armor, not because I need it, but... Alright, we'll just ship that over there for now. And we'll see if we can take out the gems. Because if I've got to sell gems by the box, I'm going to be a little bit disturbed. There's a bird in my house. And a goblin, apparently. I didn't know the dwarves got along so well with goblins. That's weird. It confuses me ever so slightly, if I'm to be entirely honest with you. Elves, bird people, goblins, all kinds of people live in my tavern. Huh. That's just a little bit mysterious, in my opinion. I thought the dwarves were racists. I thought they would be rather aggressive racists, in fact, but apparently I was mistaken in this regard. Okay, awaiting 2 items, awaiting 1 item. Diplomacy. I'm a liaison from the Mountainess. Let's discuss your situation. Oh, wombat leather. Not womb leather, wombat leather. Much better. Scott the Cult says, so instead of using Incont right off the bat for the world map of my book, I am tapping big drawing papers together and taping big drawing papers together and randomly pouring rice on them and tracing them out. No value like free. That is true. That is true. Cloth plant. Okay, pigtail. Oh, okay, right. This is my request for next year. Seeds. Yeah, seeds will be nice. Okay. That's probably just a mechanism. All right, so let's see. Oh, no, that's the gem box. Okay, we'll trade this first, then. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? What do I want? What do I need? A copper piano. Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, that's adorable, but it's a bit expensive. Just a little bit. Alpaca wool socks. Huh? Giant cave spider silk cloth. Grizzly bear leather. Okay, so you can pick things out of the box itself. It'd be $1,000 for the whole damn thing, which I don't think I can afford. Not yet, at least. Not until my gems arrive. Dwarven cheese. Because I definitely want some cloth. Alright, let me see if the box of gems arrives, because if that arrives, I'll actually have something to trade with. I'm hoping it arrives before the motherfucker leaves. That'd be rather useful. Awaiting 1 item. I'm presuming if they mean that item. Waiting 1 item. Oh, that might be her. Yep. She's moving very, very, very slowly, as if she is carrying a ridiculously heavy box filled with gems. Yes. Yes, she is. Okay. Thank you very much, Dwarven Child. I don't know what kind of child-abusing parents gave you the mission to carry that, but thank you very much. Just a tiny little child comes there with a crushingly heavy box, dumps it on the table. I feel like this will reduce my trade reputation quite severely, frankly, but oh well. Right, so there's $2,000 worth of shit in that. So I can take an entire box of cloth from him. I can take 2 boxes of cloth from him, in fact. Value. Cloth, goblin cap, sheep wool, alpaca wool, pigtail cloth. Okay, so that one's cheaper, right? I just want lots of cloth, frankly. I wouldn't mind some leather either. Let's also take the leather. That gives him a profit of that, okay. And let's queue up the dolomite mechanisms as well. I actually kind of like this trade system, by the way. It's kind of neat. Alright, what else do I want? Does he have any seeds? Prepared kangaroo brain. Oh, Jesus. That's certainly something, my bro. I'll take the plump helmets because those I can probably get seeds out of. I don't know what to do with yarn, so I'm not going to take that. Crutch. I don't need crutches. Opossum leather. Oh, adorable. What about this? I can't carry it. Ah, shit. Oh god, yeah, the mechanisms are way too heavy. Ah, okay. Alright, so, yep, he can't carry that because those are too heavy. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Can I buy anything? I can buy that cloth bin, excess weight 41. Really? What about this? I'll give you business. You are very welcome, sir. I wish you could have taken some of my fucking weapon mechanisms with you, but apparently they're ridiculously heavy. Oh, well. At least I got something out of this, you know? I'm kind of happy with myself in that regard. Maybe I even got some colored cloth so that that dude can not freak out and kill all of my people. That would be pretty kawaii as well, in my opinion. Right, okay, if this is gonna be overgrown with, why is that blue? Why the fuck is that blue? Oh, it's probably because of that. Okay, well, don't do that. Do that instead. If this is going to be overgrown with fungus, which it is, then I'm going to hollow this out, and I'm going to start bringing the animals underground, where they have a degree of safety. Wishes to reside in Craft Sleuth. That is fine. I need a lot more houses. I need a lot more houses. I wish I knew how the macro system worked. That would be absolutely diddly dog fantastic in and of itself. I do not. Okay. Let's see. Object snowballs, administration, work orders, place menu, task menu, citizens menu, labor menu. None of this matters. There is a macro order in this video game. Somewhere. Somewhere. Somewhere there is. But I have no clue where. And I have no clue how it works. None whatsoever. Right. Well, we'll just have to do it the good old-fashioned way, then. Let's make another set of stairs down there. And another set of stairs down there. And then, like so. And then some more little houses. Not quite. There. I'll probably try to figure that out for next time, because I imagine this is going to get rather tiresome rather quickly, honestly. Needing to build out these little apartments one by one every single solitary time. In the meantime, I am going to rewatch Banner of the Stars soon, which is one of the best animes ever made. So if you're into anime, you should check out Banner of the Stars and Crest of the Stars. Highly recommended. They're old as hell at this point. They're from, I think, 1990 and 2000. Great anime shows. Absolutely fantastic. And everyone who hasn't watched them should watch them. Owe it to themselves to watch them. So you should do it. You should go and do it. Right now, in fact. No, don't use closest material, actually, because then you're not going to use the correct bloody stone. Cancel construction. Use selected. Oh god, I've only got 2 doors? God damn it. I feel like I'm gonna need another stonework on here, because that's right, because that little motherfucker is hogging that one. That's right. Little bastard. Okay. Workshop. Screw press. That's not quite what I was looking for. No, no, no. Stoneworker. Right. There you go. Make that out of dolomite, whatever that looks like. And then hopefully we can make some more bloody doors. Keeps muttering Landslar Arnish. Keeps muttering Lanla Arnish. Lanla Arnish, a bituminous coal earring. Okay. A bituminous coal earring. Well, at least she didn't go crazy and start killing my dude, so thank you. I am grateful for that. I am. I genuinely am. Heavens. Right, make like goddamn 30 doors at this point, and make them out of bauxite too. Which is to reside. Go on. I shan't kick anyone out. It'd be most uncouth of me, after all. Are you making bins? Yep, I'm gonna need more beds. I'm gonna need even more goddamn beds. In fact, I am probably way behind on beds. I'm probably... What was that noise? I'm probably ridiculously behind on beds. Retardedly behind on beds, in fact. Alright, so these were my temples. Did I actually ever manage to finish those those altars? I don't think so. No, I didn't. Well, Alright, I'm just gonna set all of this to high priority so that somebody will go and do it now. That sounds reasonable to me. Most of your dwarves will be perfectly happy sleeping in a communal sleeping area. I know, but I won't be perfectly happy with most of my dwarves sleeping in a communal sleeping area. That's just cruel and disgusting. Like, why would you do that to your dwarves? They're people too. Would you be happy living in a communal sleeping area? I didn't think so. It is a great anime, Yoroski. It is. It's a fantastic anime. It's very tragic that the manga has never gotten properly translated. I believe there is some fan translation efforts, but the ones I've seen have not actually been all that great quality, if I'm to be entirely honest, and it is a bloody tragedy, because the manga is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, so you divide that out amongst the things. Very nice. Okay, that makes things a lot easier then. I mean, to a degree anyways. This task is the highest priority amongst all tasks anywhere, and yet nobody's actually doing it. Resume construction. Oh, apparently I'd made the construction inactive. Well, I'm glad nobody invaded me then, because that would have been rather embarrassing if they did. Did I get any more engravers, perchance, during the recent immigration efforts? You know what? You can do it too. You're a novice engraver, but you'll get better to it, and as a medical dwarf, you don't really have anything to do at the moment, because so far, everybody who's been injured in my fortress has simply just fucking died. Which I don't claim to be a good thing, necessarily, but it does mean that I have had very limited opportunity to fuck up any, surgeries or anything like that, which I do consider to be at least a kinda good thing. Right, let's pet down the pasture there, and let's bring the yak cow and the stray ewes and the bull indoors. I still don't really care about the horse, frankly. Not the pig. Reindeer? Sure, why not? I guess I can have a reindeer inside. Why not? I mean, it's not necessarily bad to have a reindeer inside. I just didn't expect to have a reindeer. It's not something I thought I owned, to be entirely fair with you. Right, how did you select the thing again? Like that, okay. Delete that. Cool. Things are going swimmingly. I even have some cloth now. I don't know if my, did my archer dwarves ever actually, like, pick up weapons? That's something I'm kind of curious about. Let's see. Oh shit, that adds people. That was not what I wanted to do. Crap. No, not you. Yes, there. I wanted to see where you were. I wanted to see your inventory. Aren't you my medical chick? Because I don't want you in there. Competent bow dwarf. Well, you sound like you'll fit just right in, frankly. Another competent bow dwarf. Fantastic. I've got several competent bow dwarves. Okay, there you go. Their icons look like they've got bows, so I'm assuming they've got crossbows. Now, I'm also assuming the crossbows require ammunition. I'm not sure I have actually been making any ammunition, but I do have some silver bolts, so clearly somebody's been making ammunition. Somewhere, somehow, some way, some form. Bolt, okay. I can probably make iron bolts, honestly. I've got quite a lot of iron. Let's forge 100 iron bolts. That might be, that may either be way too little if they're individual bolts, or it might be way too much if each one turns into like 10 bolts. I guess we're about to find out. If nothing else, it'll severely reduce the amount of coke currently choking up my boxers and the iron and everything else. You're still smelting. Oh, fantastic. Yep. Still got a lot of that to do. Construction will often be suspended when the dwarf doing it stops to do something else or do not have the resources. Thank you for the tip. Well, they did finally fix it now, so it is done. All of this shit is proceeding, I presume. It's just not perhaps going as quickly as I would have liked it to. Have I restricted stone crafting by any chance? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think everybody can stone craft. I think. Okay, yes. Yes, I think so. I'm relatively certain. Speaking of relatively certain, let me take a peek down in the little underground biome again, see if anything's going on down there. Oh, hello. Cave spider. Cave spider. Are cave spiders dangerous? I hope not. Well, I mean, the place looks pretty peaceful, everything considered. I probably should, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up like an entrance fortification style thing here. That's going to be the plan. So the cave floor... Okay, so some of this is cave floor. Some of this is impassable. But most of it goes up and down. I think. Yes. Okay. So this would be a potential entrance. That might be a potential entrance 2. No, that goes down into that, so that wouldn't work. But what about this? This could be an entrance. A bit of a fucking narrow one, though, but for just like a stair, that could do. So if I make a stair there, then I'll have some kind of entrance, which I can hopefully put a door down there and block anything and anything from coming out. Then I can smooth the walls. If I smooth the walls, then they can shoot out from there. That's my theory. Because then I can make that, I think. We'll try. And hopefully that won't destroy the walls, so that they can actually be there and be safe whilst inside of there. A little bit of a mini bunker. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I like that. I like that. That sounds clever, in fact. I should organize some more cuts to see if I can find anything more valuable. Let me carve out this limonite here, because that's mildly interesting. And this would be a decent area for exploration, I think. Not that, but that. Just to see if there aren't any more interesting deposits somewhere along the way. Or, alternatively, sleeping dragon monsters. One other to two. Then again, this isn't even that deep. So far, the game's been very peaceful, in my opinion. I don't know what the bother is. It's like, this game is full of dangers and monsters. No, it isn't. It's full of friendly owl people that come to my house to drink my beer and rest in my tavern. I don't know if they actually give me anything for that, or if I just, like, let them. Like, oh, you're an owl person, you're out traveling. Well, of course you can come into this dwarven hold. Why not? I'm sure you don't have any malicious intents. I'm sure you're not scouting for an owl war party or anything. No. Oh, yeah, of course. Eat all of our food and our beer. For free, yes, obviously. These dwarves are far more charitable than I would have really thought them to be, frankly. Khan, notice me, Arch-senpai. You have been noticed. You should feel good about yourself. There's a dead hamster in there. I don't know how I feel about that. This place was supposed to be used for, like, drink and stuff. But, I guess it isn't. I don't understand the drink tally, honestly. Like, I feel like it never goes up, yet I feel like I never really run out either. Herbalist Guild. Oh, I'll consider it. Maybe I need more. Longland Grass Pine Barrel. I might just need more stills. Alert. Okay. Why? Right, so he climbed the tree, and then he died of dehydration after climbing the tree. With my iron battle axe. I would like to claim that. I would like to own that battle axe again. I feel like my dwarves are kind of retarded. I'm sorry, I feel like they're actually really retarded. I feel like they don't die so much because of me. They live despite of me. That would be a closer approximation to how they seem to exist in society. They don't die due to accidents or mismanagement or any problems like that, really. They mostly just die. This guy climbed a tree, couldn't figure out how to get down from the tree, and eventually died of thirst whilst still in the tree. Such behavior is not very deserving of a whole lot in the way of sympathy from me. honestly. If anything, in fact, I believe it is deserving only of the harshest and most ridiculous scorn, actually. There. There. You've got a couple of altars. I'm sure that'll make you very, very happy. Resume construction. Resume construction. Speaking of, wasn't there something else I was going to do? Yes, I was going to put down statues here, but I'll wait for the engraver to do his thing. Unless... Needs display. Okay, so it's definitely not that. Furniture. It's definitely not these either. I do believe I've got some burial things, though. Let's try that. So, slate coffin. Slate coffin. I've got 2 slate coffins. And I'm going to designate this place here as a tomb. Or is that wrong? That's wrong, isn't it? Because that makes it all a tomb. Yes. I'm pretty sure that makes it all a tomb. What if I do multi? 2 coffins. Rejected. Not enclosed. Not enclosed. Hold on. What if I do this? Okay, right. So you gotta do it like that. Uh-huh. Mildly annoying, but fair enough. And then she delivers another coffin over there, and I can make another tomb. Alright, I think both of their bodies have been eaten by the animals by now, so we're not going to be able to fill those coffins with anything in particular, but I am sure their spirits, their ghosts, are very happy that they now have coffins. It is more than they had before, after all. I now need to put down some weapon racks. Military, weapon rack, Klaus's material. There. Did I finish some armor racks too? I don't remember, but we will check. I did. Lovely. There, okay. We've got a barracks of sorts. War Turkify says, have you made enough things for them to drink from? That's a good question. Have I? I mean, I thought I had barrels for that. Then again, I could be using all of my barrels, and I would have very little way of actually knowing that, frankly. I'm also running out of wood again, somehow. God damn it. Okay, let's repaint the stockpile to add even more space. There you go. And I guess we'll order another dozen barrels. Another 20 goddamn barrels. Just more and more fucking barrels. Barrels, 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 barrels. Until eventually, surely I must find enough barrels. I must have enough to satisfy their constant, desperate urge for barrels. I am beginning to cut the overworld rather dry on it, too. That pine tree can stay, because it's camouflage of sorts. I just cut down a whole heaping hell of a whole horde more trees to make a whole heaping hell of a horde more barrels and beds. And there, now my animals are very happy indoors, being able to graze on the fungus. Alert. Legendary Boer has been missing for a week. I guess he's probably dead in a tree too, somehow. The overworld is a very dangerous place for dwarves, not necessarily because of any animals or goblins or monsters, anything like that, but because they're actually retarded. Another one has been found dead and dehydrated. Wow! Another one in a tree as well! What the fuck? They're retarded, chat. They're actually retarded. All of them. Okay, let's see, Can I make... Okay, there was an option to make, like, water skins. Maybe I can make water skins for them. Cups and goblets. I mean, I made a bunch. I thought they would have some. Leather, water skin. No one. Ah, and I can't fucking write again. Piece of shit video game, I swear to God. Okay, there we go. At least it wasn't difficult to find. Okay, make 20 of those. God, this place is choked with coke now. Okay, you are still making coke from bituminous coal. Yes, you are. Okay, good. And you're still smelting as fast as your tiny little body can. Okay, let's make another work order for, They didn't call it gobblers, that's the retarded thing. Oh, God. What was the idiotic name they had for it again? Because it wasn't goblet. It's called goblet, but for some reason, you can't search for it. Because it's made of rock. It's not pewter, it's the rock. Rock. Die, door, figure, great, hatch, jug, I think. Mug. Okay, let's make just fucking... Just a buttload of them. Like 80 mugs. Surely that's gotta be enough. There we go. I don't have enough people actually working at the stonemaker's bench to really get some good speed going here, but they're slowly working their way through their various tasks. They'll get to it eventually, at a leisurely pace. 208 drink, lots of food, lots of meat, lots of fish, lots of plants, lots of other, whatever the hell other might be. Surely the guild hall must be pretty enough by now, right? I mean, it's like covered in engravings and shit. It must be beautiful, I think. More beds? Did I make more coffers? I don't know. But I did make more beds. Bed. 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 Bed, 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 bed. I don't think I have any doors, so I don't know if I can actually finish these bedrooms. But that is at least going to be a bunch more beds. Alright, I've got like one bauxite door. That's it. Good. Lovely. And no coffers either. I did have a work order for coffers though, didn't I? Coffin, microlime, jet state. No, I don't think so. Well, they're fighting somewhere. Not that. Not that. Well, somebody's fighting somewhere. That is the extent of my information. God damn it. It would really be nice to have a button that's just like, hey. Cows like, well, need unrotten dye item. Well, wherever they are, I hope they're winning. I really hope they're winning. Legendary Bower has been found dead, dehydrated. I have lost so many dwarves because they climb trees and then dehydrate themselves. Why, chat? Explain to me, why do my dwarves climb trees and then die of dehydration? How is this a thing that happens? This does not make sense. Is this how all my dwarves will eventually die? At the top of a tree? Apparently. That's a bit weird. That is a bit weird. It's very weird, in fact. Stepladder. Yeah, but how did they get up the tree without the stepladder then? Like, how do they get up the tree without the stepladder, and they don't get down the tree with the stepladder? I do not understand this. This is what we call a bit fucking special right here. All right, so I've got to gather. I've got to gather area somewhere. I think. God damn it. Okay, let's check the gather area and let's just turn that off. On the off chance that the retards are doing that to themselves somehow. Okay. So, just gather vegetables from shrubs and fallen fruit. See, it requires a stepladder. And that wasn't even where they died. Like, this is the area I'm chopping down trees in. I am very confused. Max Scroll says, I think the reason is that they get scared while picking fruits while in the tree, thus their work gets cancelled and they get stuck. Yeah, but the thing is, there's no gathering jobs in this area. Is there? No, there's fishing and there's water source. So they shouldn't be doing that. Like, all I'm doing is chopping down trees, and if they're climbing the tree before chopping it down, something very interesting is going on here. Okay, let me just zoom out as much as I can. See if have I forgotten some areas somehow? Is that it? Because this is the big, like, gathering area, and they're not dying here, which is the weird part. This is water, and this is fishing. Yeah, no, I don't know what the hell. I think they're just fucking killing themselves because reasons. Oh. Especially the legendary boa dying that way is a little bit annoying. Just a bit. Just a tiny, tiny little bit. Maybe they just go mad. You know, they're above ground and they just freak out and kill themselves. I mean, honestly, it doesn't sound completely absurd in a way. It does sound completely absurd in many ways, but it also makes a certain amount of sense, you know? They look up, they see the sun above them, and they just freak. They just fucking freak. And so they climb a tree, and as they're up the tree, they realize they have no idea how they're going to get down from the tree again. And so eventually they just die. It's not what I would call a very good excuse, but it is an excuse. It certainly is an excuse. Well, another one's been found dead. Well, I suppose I needed the population control. I'm also filling up my storehouse at a frightening pace, mostly with useless garbage to boot. Right, let's just make the storehouse even larger then. Because that's how you solve your problems, by pushing them ahead of you. Yes. That's how you do it. Death by 1,000 trees. Maybe that's it. Like, a cat adopts the dwarf, teaches the dwarf how to climb, and that can only end in tragedy and the death of at least one dwarf. I am making more barrels, chat. Don't bully me, I'm trying. The video game is fighting me, goddammit. Alright, view, stockpile, repaint, stockpile. There, more stockpile space. I just made another 20 goddamn barrels. How many could they possibly need? All these bins are chock full too. Good God. You really do need a frightening quantity of them. You really, really goddamn do. Okay, well I can move out... I've got one coffer. I can move out some of the dwarven statues, definitely. I'll make a statue over there. That's the really good one, of a cow, apparently. Of a giant jumping spider. Oh, okay. Statue. Schist statue. And these bastards wanted some too. There, that'll make him a little happier, I'm sure. And we'll put some around here as well. Oh, something is rotten. Something is very rotten. That is the thing that is very rotten, apparently. Okay. Stray puppy. Put the dead horse outside. It should not be down here. It's stinking up the air. Mark James says, to summon the goblins. I don't wish to summon the goblins. There's already goblins hanging out in my fucking tavern. Right there, look. Look, he's socializing, for fuck's sake. I don't know why we accept goblins in our halls. I really don't. I would have thought we would be stepping on their little necks by now, but no, we're best of friends, apparently. God help me. We're fraternizing with goblins. I don't understand. I don't want to understand. I'm choking myself with Coke again. I keep choking myself with Coke. I feel like I should stop choking myself with Coke, and yet I never do. I never do. Let's make more bins. Let's just keep making bins. I'm sure at some point there'll be too many bins for me to be choked by my own Coke. I did turn it into a guild hall, but I'm not sure if it's succeeded yet. I mean, I've put a lot of things into it, so I hope it's pretty. Hope. I don't want to make anything else out of wood, because I clearly already need a ridiculous amount of wood. Let's just make another, like, 10 barrels, too, because I've got a lot of barrels now, so hopefully that's enough barrels. Well, there's people in here. It might be a guild hall. It's at 2,750, so I think it's a guild hall. Yes, I think it's actually a guild hall now. Which is nice, I think. Oh, baby, please put the coke away. There's just too much of the coke. I don't want the coke to be here no more. There's too much fucking coke. There's too much motherfucking coke. Just too much motherfucking coke. Alright. Iron balls. Okay, they make them in bundles of 25. Okay, so this is actually way too much. Like, okay, make another 20 at most. How do I sign them with armor, though? I have no idea. Okay. So let's go to this one here, and I'm gonna... This is the close quarter one. Okay, so I'm gonna remove these, because I think I've got some actual fighters now, and see if I can get some, like, a dedicated kind of combat squad. Miner plus Brewer, competent axe dwarf. Okay, you're a herbalist. I'd rather have people who, the complex portals, position 3. Right. Who rather didn't have any, like, particularly useful skills. That would be the best. Oh, I can recruit an owl. I see. And a human bowman as well. That makes sense. Yes. Much sense. Many senses. Many frighteningly large senses. Okay, well, all of you are going to be in the first fighter squad. There you go. Back to squad. Alright, how the... Okay, now there was a thing. There was a thing that I did here. That was the thing I did. Okay, assign... Training. Equip. Schedule. Staggered training. Staggered training. Or do I want them to... Constant training? I think I'm going to try and make these guys into actual fighters. Let's try that. So, constant training. What does this mean? I have no idea. But this means they've got a weapon, I'm presuming. Metal armor. So they don't have... I hope this means... Yes. Yes, no assigned item. Metal armor. Okay, so they do pick out stuff. Metal armor. Assign uniform? Metal armor. Add uniform. What? No uniform. I'm confused. Oh, I fucked that up, didn't I? God damn it. Okay, add a uniform. Breastplate? Helmet? No assigned items. Complicated. Iron. Blah, 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 blah. Greaves. Gauntlet. Low boots, I guess. Shields. Battle axe. Axe dwarf. Conform and save. Assign uniform. Okay, right, okay. That does it. Now they try and go and find it. I think. Hope. Pray. Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to need other stuff. Wartork Fi says, anytime it says missing, there's a chance it was a kidnapping. It might say on the world map. Oh, kidnappings, Jesus. Okay. Space Wolf Blackmane. Yo Arch, currently going through your New Year stream, want to watch, but then Saga went live. But just want to say I've been going on a binge of Gotrek and Felix novels ready by Grimdark Narita. So good, nice old school hard fantasy. Yes. Gotrek and Felix is good old stuff. It is. Mark Sim says, where is Windsor soundtrack Dwarf Metal? Okay, what did I need now? So, iron. I don't need an iron altar. No. I've got battle axes, I think. I needed shields. I need low boots. I needed leggings, or greaves. Greaves. I needed... and gauntlets. Was that it? Iron greaves, gauntlets, low boots, shields. Okay. That'll begin queuing up then, and they'll actually start getting proper equipment. Hopefully. I pray. I cross my fingers. Okay, so, says on the world map. Alright, let's figure out how to get to the world map then. That's an interesting thing. I know I've gotten there before, but I have no idea how. It's not M. That's a tragedy. How? Just as many objects, nobles, workers, labor, place, task, citizen. Stocks? No. But that is useful as well, kinda. World map? No, definitely not. Bottom... Aha! Thank you, chat. Bottom right. Oh, God, where am I? There am I. Walls. Count rate of civilization. News and rumors. Well, it doesn't say anything in particular. The missing citizens is tabbed out, so or read out. So probably not, I guess. Yeah, I think they just wandered up into the trees and fucking died all by their lonesome. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't think I want to know. As long as they stop doing it, I'll be happy. We'll be very careful with our wood expeditions in the future, so that more brave dwarves won't have to end up as ent food. As I continue to choke myself on my own coke. There should be a bunch more boxes now, though, hopefully, to put it in. Yes, there is. There's a bunch more. Also got a bunch more mugs, which is now choking up everything, but hopefully, dwarves will go and eventually claim those mugs and put them in their personal little chests, which is where I believe they keep a lot of their cute little stuff. Or at least, so my hope is. Masterpiece Iron Bolt. Have my chickens, like, have they still not made, like, more chickens? I mean, there's a hen egg there. There's 7 hen eggs there. I was hoping they were gonna, hatch at some point into, more hens. There's 10 there. I guess they just take forever, maybe? Or is it literally because this fucking rooster is just impotent? I have a sneaking suspicion that might be it. Low stamina, frail, weak. But he does have a natural inclination towards language. That's pretty good. I have a sneaking suspicion this stupid rooster doesn't actually fuck any of his wives. Coffers are for cup storage? Yep, I figured so. The tavern keeps cups if you put a storage there. Really now? Now that is a very nice thing to know, and I will make that. Do I even have a coffer? Let's see. Nope. There's also a dead horse there. We should probably, put that outside. Right, so I need more coffers as well, even as I'm currently busy making everything else in the fucking universe. Well, I am starting to get through some of it, at least. Oh, okay. Right, another work order then. For rock coffers. A whole heaping hell of a lot of them. There. A traveling poet is visiting. Oh, isn't that fantastic? He can sing to my people. I will not cease beating the dead horse. No. It is my dead horse, and I will do it as I damn well fucking please. Thank you very much. Yes, I did forbid the door. I think. Let me check. I thought I did, but I might not have. Let me check. Yeah, no, the door is barred. Like, that's... I genuinely think the roster is actually just impotent or something. Because, well, the eggs do need to be fertilized, I would think. Because there's ass loads... yeah, there's 6 hen eggs there. So, I don't know. I think the rooster is just really, really shit at his job, frankly. Just really, really, actually, genuinely shit at his job. Really, actually, genuinely shit at his job. Okay, I've got more doors now. Fantastic. That means I can actually make these into rooms. We'll just use the closest material because I'm pretty sure I've only got one type of door. Oh, okay. Right, very well. Well, they like my temples at least. Oh, there's a dead fucking mule in there. I wish they would take a little bit of initiative and haul the dead mule out on their own. It's like, there's a dead animal there. What should we do? Oh. It's kind of livening up the place, I feel. And a sign. Ooh, okay. Cool. Okay, I didn't know about that. I don't know what this fucking means, by the way. I still don't know if I've seen anyone train in here, which is a little bit worrying. No, they don't need to sleep here. They can sleep wherever, frankly. Okay, that starts making bedrooms. There, some more bedrooms for people to be happy with. I am probably just going to have to make a nice big communal sleeping hall in the not too distant future, am I? I probably am, because my capacity to make bedrooms is kind of being outpaced, rather rapidly so, in fact, by my growing dwarven population. Ooh, an alert. No, not that one. Bedroom, multi. What is the alert for? Ah, another dwarf has been missing up a tree, in all due likelihood. Well, too fucking bad for the dwarves. Oh, yep. Oh, well, he's just been missing, but he's dead. We know he's dead. We know he is dead. We will nurture no hope for him, for we know he's gone. Okay, at least these guys are training. An elven caravan. Oh. Why are you in the fortress, bitch? You died in the forest. Stay in the forest, you little sack of shit. Coming back here to fucking haunt me. I wasn't even the reason you died, you bitch ass. Fine. I guess we'll have to put down some burial things then. Fucking haunting me, fucking piece of shit. It's like, I died. I'm angry now. Yeah, you should be angry because you can't fucking climb. Bitch ass, fucking dwarf ass. Alright, well, we'll make some more bloody tombs. What? Coffin rejected, not enclosed. Excusez-moi? Then why were those fine? Huh? Okay. Alright, so that one's fine, but these require doors. Huh. That's a bit weird. Alright. I don't have any fucking doors, though. Like, the doors are difficult to make. They take forever. Hold on. I've got an idea. What if I just put a door there? That'll technically enclose this entire area, right? That'll be good enough, I'm sure. I fucking hope so, at least. Yes, Disco, the dwarves are climbing trees and dying in the trees of dehydration. The dwarves are becoming frustrating. I think maybe I would like to kill all of them. Please. Please, tell me it's in... Motherfucker. The fucking dead dwarves are pickier than the live ones. Motherfuckers. Okay, well, let's just... We'll take these back, and we'll try and putting them in those rooms then. Because those are apparently enclosed, some fucking how. There, furniture. Burial. But I have a coffins. I have the coffins! Video game, I am going to break your fucking insides, I swear to Jesus. Burial. There. Okay. Right, now, let's go see what the elves want. Hello, elf. Broker requested a depot. Okay, so... elves respond very poorly to... everything and anything made out of wood. I know this to be a fact. I know this to be the case. So we should not bring them any boxes, or any buckets, or anything like that. They will become very angry with me, and then they will throw things at me, and I don't want that to happen. So instead... Mark ashamed says, what do with these strange birds? Indeed. Some very strange fruits growing on the trees over there. I can bring them some iron bars. They do like iron bars. They don't want any body parts either. Right, actually, before that... Sure, sure, and sure. Trade? Apparently not. Oh, it's because the broker is not at the depot, I guess. Well, when he eventually shows up at some point, I'm sure we will be able to have a nice and engaging trade relations with the elves. I'm certain of it. He's socializing right now. He's listening to poetry. They're elf, but, you know, I'm sure he'll arrive at some point. Actually, I'm not, but we'll get back to that eventually. Stupid dwarves. I do have a lot of pigs now, but I also have got a lot of meat, so I don't really want to kill any more pigs, because I want to keep the pigs until they fuck each other really aggressively, and I get, like, loads of them, because I want many pigs, so that when I do start eating them, I'll still have many pigs. This is important to me. I need to queue up so many more doors. So many more doors. The quarry. Stacked leather. A forest. Well, if you want to go outside into the forest, be my guest, honey. The forest is a death trap for your kind, as it turns out. I just need more workshops, I think. I just need way more workshops. Well, this is the barracks layer, so we can make a bunch more workshops just right here, I think. Stoneworker. Just make another, like, 3 workshops for stoneworkers. Hello, Dev. How are you doing today? Dev is doing a raid. See, this just makes me feel worse, because last night I was like, oh, Dev is streaming. I should raid him after the New Year's cast. And then I forget about it. And now Dev is raiding me again, and I feel worse about it. And I think Dev did this on purpose. I think Dev should be punished for what he did to me. FP69 says, imagine being raided into a stream only to hear a monologue about big pig loads. Listen. I need the pigs to have sex. I would rather prefer it if it was more vigorous than earlier. I've already got the problem with the impotent rooster who refuses to fuck his dozen wives, okay? I have problems. I have many problems. My dwarves keep climbing trees and they keep dying in the trees from thirst. I can't help them. It's a problem of mine. That's just what they do. I wish they wouldn't, but it is what they do. Let's cut some more gems whilst we're at it too. Because that's money. Dev hasn't talked to Disco in ages. He has been ignoring Disco. Disco should probably be angry with him. And we all know what happens when Disco is angry. Nothing good, chat. Nothing good. Doors. Yet further rock doors. A ridiculous amount of rock doors. Like 40 rock doors, please. Make them all out of bauxite, like all of my previous doors. Because dorksite is the only material for doors. Speaking of, did I ever smooth out that thing? I did. Amazing. Okay, that then means that I can put arrow slits in it. There, that'll make that into a little mini fortress kind of thing. At least that's my hope. There's still a bunch of people who wants to live in my fortress. I'm actually starting to get a little bit confused as to why. I'm not particularly rich, I'm not particularly wealthy, I'm not doing particularly well, and I have still to figure out how to dye cloth. And yet still, I am very popular. God only knows why. I guess dwarven living standards are excessively low in this universe. Speaking of excessively low living standards, I did need to check this cut if there's anything interesting. Terrahadrite. Tetrahedrite. I don't even know what that is. I'm sure it's valuable. Limonite, I'll take that. Turquoise cluster, I will definitely take that because those are gems and I do love gems. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it's valuable. Okay. Let's go a little bit further down and make a few more cuts. See if we can find anything of value. Not a hurry, of course, you know, whenever you've got time, little dwarfies. All. God damn it. Whenever you feel like it, whenever you feel like not making doors, for example, or statues, or thrones, or tables, or the million other things I've ordered you to do. There, nice long prospecting cut. Should take them a little while to figure out. Dev says, I did a tubcast on Andrew Tate. I went over some deep lore of the stuff he did. He's actually an awful person. It's not all just leftoids coping and crying over a red pillar. I'm willing to believe it. Saltpeter wall. I know next to nothing about Andrew Tate, but he did strike me as a little bit of a disgusting individual in certain regards, so I'm not particularly surprised. He is receiving a rather rough treatment, I will say, though, and I have none of that lore, so fuck it. He's being arrested for people smuggling, which sounds a bit insane to me, but hey, who the hell knows? And it's in Romania, too. Do they care about people smuggling? I thought they would consider that a benefit, actually. Ooh, new after Axe Dwarf. Oh, look! Oh, look! Let me guess. Yes, in a fucking tree! Again! Why? Why? In the fucking... Look, there are multiple skeletons in the trees of dead dwarves who climb the trees and then die in the trees. Why? Oh, you've gone mad. Oh, don't worry about that. I think everyone's going a little bit mad, honestly, at this point. They keep dying in the fucking trees. I'm tempted to lock the doors so they can't go outside. I really am, but I need wood. Oh god, I'm choking on not just my coke this time, but my wood as well. Fan-fucking-tastic. It just actually keeps getting better. Oh well, at least I have rich... Who put a pussycat in a cage? Who put a pussycat in a cage? Why did somebody put a pussycat in the cage? How? I don't understand. Well, I guess the pussycat can stay in the cage for a while. My dwarfs sometimes do weird shit. Right. The only solution to a too small storage area is not to build better storage, it is to build larger storage. Keep digging, bastards. I need more bins. I'm storing iron just on the fucking floor again. I have too much iron. I have too many things. Speaking of, did that squad get fully equipped? They look fully equipped. Yeah, I think they did, actually. Holy shit, okay. That actually worked relatively well. Nice. The Dicot, I don't know what the Dicot is, Dev, had evidence he brought women into Romania from all over Europe and pimped them. Okay. But it's currently not fully public, waiting for trial. There's enough circumstantial evidence to believe it. Oh, Dev, I know how you act around circumstantial evidence. But now you're a believer, huh? Dev. Oh, look, more dehydrated dwarves have been found in, yes, you guessed it, the motherfucking trees. What strange birds these are, truly. What strange birds indeed. Maybe if they could just fly, I would have less dead dwarves. That would be good. I would like it. Luckily, the immigration is making up for the rapid number of deaths as well. Speaking of deaths, did I ever get my trader to that? Nope, no I didn't. Oh well. It was worth a shot. Trim's Archac says, Ahoy! Just here to shill my good friend Christopher Everard's Kickstarter, the bestiary of his book series Demon Realms. Please give love and attention. Indeed. Christopher Everard does have a Kickstarter up right now, and we are thinking about trying to bring him on the ArchCast sometime this month, so we shall see. Is that a corpse? Is that a corpse? Stray donkey skull. Put it outside, please. And Outraged Dia says, Afternoon, Archibald. Do you think GW is trying to find a way to undo the end times with the old world? Mainly the role-playing books have been adding to the fluff, and the Total War games have shown the 8th edition setting is still very popular. To an extent, I think so, yes. Well, I mean, the thing is, I think they're trying to ruin the old world too. They're trying to make it into some kind of high fantasy bullshit, and I'm not into that. They're going to try and make it into Age of Sigmar Light, which is not what I would like for them to do, but it seems like what it is they are doing. Dev says, Dicot is Romanian Federal Police, and my take was absolutely, we don't know yet, but it's very possible, Narch. That was not it, Dev. Your take, Dev, was like the FBI is squeaky clean and never did anything wrong, and I yelled at you for that, because it's stupid, Dev. And one day, you need to understand that. You can use the bones. I don't want to use the bones of my own dead dwarves, even I have some standards, Jesus. Turn the dead tree dwarves into cups. Okay, you've convinced me. You know, that's a pretty good fucking argument, because that means I can ritualistically fucking humiliate them as well. Where's the bone carver, dude? That is a fantastic argument. Workshop. Bone. Was it crafts? Was it crafts? It certainly looks like it. There's a duck in my home. Why is there a duck in my home? There's a lot of fucking animals in my home. Most of them are just wandering at random at this point. Oh, did you just take that tunic? I mean, you're welcome to it. It was just lying there. I was just wondering if you... Yep, you took it. Okay. Well, you're welcome to it, whoever the hell you are. Goblet. Jug. Rock jug. No. Mug. Can I not make a bone mug? That makes me sad. Make bone... crown, earring, figure, gauntlet, greaves, helm. Oh, that's a bit special. Large bone gem. Sure, motherfucker. Sure, why not? We will make jewelry out of their skulls. That'll teach them a lesson. We'll display them publicly. Carve the word retard into their skulls. Maybe that'll lower the death my fucking tree suicide rates. Oh, that's what's happening. They're hanging themselves en masse. Jesus. This is a dark fucking universe, isn't it? Alright. You. Make me another... Oh god, you've got... Okay, make me beds. Make me bins. Make me loads of every single thing, please. Like, another 30 of those. God damn it. I can't keep up with the population growth. Not by any stretch of the imagination. It's kind of terrifying. Alright, we've expanded that. View stockpile, repaint to an even larger stockpile. There we go. And dump more shit in there. Philip Moore says, do you need to be on the Spectrum for this game, or is it easy to get started? God, no. You'd best be on the fucking Spectrum for this one, my boy. The game's UI is what I would describe as combative at the best of times, frankly. It's... You kind of gotta read the wiki to start figuring out the video game, which is not a very good thing, in my opinion. Like, there are better things than that. Dolomite, coffer... Dolomite, coffer. It's not that it's impossible to understand by any stretch of the imagination, it's just... It could and probably should have focused a lot more on usability as well, but hey... Compared to the original version, which I still think still doesn't have, like, proper mouse support, this is obviously a lot more worthwhile than that. But if you're looking for a game like this, I would actually rather recommend either RimWorld, which has a ridiculous amount of mods, as does this game, but they're not out for this variant yet, so they're not in the Steam Workshop. Or I would recommend looking into Songs of Six, which is a city builder, an awesome city builder, which I will definitely do some streams of at some time in the not-too-distant future, I think. And then we need doors. Bauxite doors. In fact, all I have is bauxite doors, so I can just... slap them down kinda like this. There you go. Right. I should make a large... I should make another living area, actually, under here. That's what I should do. Yep. Another large living area sounds like would be a great idea. Mark James says, need a beer hole, less tree deaths. Well, will that fix it? Will they die less to the trees if they have a beer hole? I don't know if I believe that, frankly. I'm not sure. So you've got this, but this is not very effective. It's not very effective at all, actually. I wish there was a tool like, in fact, in Songs of Six, where you can draw... spherical stuff. That would be really nice. Because I kind of want to have, like, round living areas. I don't know why. I've got a little bit of a fetish for that now. Alright, let's make a 3-wide hallway. That's still the draw mode. Turn off the fucking draw mode. And then make 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh, 30 width. Right about. Zoom out a little bit. Then, like that. Then we start rounding it a little bit. Something slightly more organic looking for the living area, methinks. Slightly more. Yes, that is how I did it on the other side. Whilst I'm fiddling with this, some further recommendations as well. So, for reasons unknown, I was talking to Sargon the other day about furries. You don't need any more information than that, because it's way funnier like like this. And then somebody brought up Black Sad, which is a comic from South America, I think. A really good one, too, by the way, which I would actually really genuinely recommend. It's not bad furry, don't worry. It's not the negative kind. It's a detective comic of sorts that I first came across in actually a Norwegian comic magazine, of all fucking things. We do have those, not a lot of them, but we do have those. They do exist. Do I need one more? I need one more. And I think it's available in English now, since we were talking about Banner of the Stars and Crest of the Stars, too. Oh, it's kind of like, it's almost a little bit of pulp. Almost a little bit. Like how, back in the way old days, Batman wasn't supposed to be a superhero. He was originally envisioned as, like, a detective that wore derpy clothing. It's kind of like that. Kind of like that. Let's see, and then we hollow it out a little bit. And we can make another tavern over here too. That seems to make sense. Because then we can have some local entertainment, as the previous tavern is basically chock fucking full at this point. Mostly with illegal immigrants, I'd like to point out as well. I'm not happy about it, but that seems to be the case. And of course we need some ways in here as well. That is not quite correct. Eraser tool, there. I have made a circle. This is basically a circle, let's go. It's not a rotated square, it's basically a circle. It's circular in shape, you know, it's got edges and shit. Which, like all good circles, they do. See, it's rounded. This is how rounding works. Don't mind her, chat, she's Scottish. It's just, they have hard times with circular objects, it's fine. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Definitely don't do that. There. No. Look at that. It's basically a perfect circle. I don't see what anyone could ever have anything to complain about. Although I would like it if there was an actual tool to do this, so I didn't have to flick out the individual squares, but such is life. Such is life, and we are simply just going to have to live with it. Painful and excruciating though it may be. Click, 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 click. That's wrong again. I need to learn the hotkeys for this piece of shit at some point. Not gonna happen, by the way. I never learn hotkeys in any game ever. I consider it to be a weakness to learn hotkeys. It makes you soft and it makes you womanly, and I would rather not be under those things, because they are bad. There, that should give the fucking dwarves something to do. That should keep them distracted from climbing trees and starving and thirsting to death. Is Blacksad from Spain? 15 years old, damn. I thought it was from South America. To be fair, I don't even know where the hell I got the idea that he was from South America from, so it might have been my ass. In fact, it's a very good idea, and a good chance it might have been from my ass. An offering place object must be... Okay, so these just increase the value of the room, does it? Okay, so I could put these somewhere else as well. In which case, let's put one in the tavern so that if people decide to, commit spontaneous human sacrifice, they'll have a way to do it. Mark the Same says, Arch confirmed suck at RDS. No! In fact, I'm so fucking good at RDS, I don't fucking need the hotkeys. Like, I've gone about this story quite a few times, but there was, in Dawn of War 2, I was very good at Dawn of War 2. A little bit too good, almost. I was very good at that game. I was pretty damn good at Dawn of War 1, too. Pretty goddamn good. And at Company of Heroes 2, I'm pretty good still. I'm still pretty good. They still haven't given birth to any more hens, by the way. I feel like the hen birthing mechanic is actually just derped. I'm fairly certain at this point. Or it is literally just that my hen is too much of a pussy to impregnate anyone. Alright, what else do I need it in here? Not the pigs, obviously, but I keep getting random tamed animals. I guess I can put the turkey and the bunny in there as well. Why not? Oh, 2 turkeys. Great. Ah, another yak. Fantastic. Is the yak the opposite gender? I sure as hell hope so. Oh boy, I think it is. I actually think it is. Holy hell, that's actually great. Because then I can set up milk animals there and make cheese possibly, and what was it? Yeah, sheer animal, that too. Because then I can actually start getting some benefits from these animals, which is fucking fantastic. Now, of course, they're going to stop doing those tasks after about 5 seconds, but nevertheless, it is something. Many, many piggy pigs. Many, many countless pigs. I really should start eating some pigs. In fact, I am running a bit low on meat. I think it is time for pigs to start dying. Many pigs will die this day. Fear not, chat. They will all have deserved the deaths that are about to befall them. In fact, I think it's time to eat some dogs, too. It's definitely time to start eating some dogs and cats, because there's starting to get an awful lot of dogs and cats here. Alright. Unavailable as pets. War training. I didn't know I could do that. Okay, actually, that's a good idea. So those are the puppies. Or like the dogs. There's the dogs. Okay. Ah, so this is how you train the little bitches. I see. Okay, neato cheeto. Sure. We can train some of them as war dogs, why not? And we'll definitely want some of them to be available as pets. Because pets are nice. And we'll eat some of them as well. Because we're Chinese around here, you know? That's how it works. We've got some cats. We should have loads of cats by now. Actually, we don't have as many cats as I thought we would have. Nowhere near, actually. Right. Assign some more puppies as pets, too. You know, we're not gonna have to... We can't eat any kittens just yet, then, sadly. I know, you're all very sad about that. I am going to nom myself a couple of boars, however. And we'll eat some of the pigs, too. A nice little amount of pigs that we can eat. We'll definitely turn the lynx into a pet. I see no reason not to. It'd be funny. Stephen Knezek says, Arch playing Dwarf Fortress Architect tonight? I am, though I will be probably wrapping up in not too long. I'm just finally actually getting kind of used to this bloody video game. The issue is, I'm going to get raided soon, and then everybody's going to die, and then I'm going to be a little bit sad. Just a little bit. Right. I still have some chests I can hand out. So let's do just that. Put down some more chests. Okay. Nice, very nice. Have I assigned these to be rooms? I don't think I have. Not all of them, at least. Nope, I definitely haven't. There you go. Bedrooms, multi. Lovely. There. That's a lot more rooms. And just one single room. There. Alright, that'll be a bunch more rooms, and then we'll have another nice big area here for some more taverns and some more living quarters. March Same says, get another rooster and make them fight. I wish I could. I'm hoping they'll maybe bring some as a training or something. An animal has become a stray war dog. That sounds maybe a bit dangerous. But oh well. Masterpiece Iron Shield. Medical Dwarf Zans Uzkult is fighting. Why are you doing this? The chief medical dwarf's right upper leg takes the full force of the impact, but is deflected by... What is he fighting? No force of the impact. Art has been opened by the attack. What the fuck? Well, is his ass grass? Chief Medical Dwarf. Huh. I don't fucking know. Let's try and find out. Injured, but apparently alive. Yes, injured, but apparently alive. Let's turn off farming on you. Let's just try to keep you a little bit, a little safe, shall we? Alright, well, at least I didn't lose the Chief Medical Dwarf. That's something. How's the armor going? Good. They're halfway through the order already. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm still choking on coke, but I have been able to produce a lot more doors and other useful things. Hopefully, like beds. He prays as he sees no beds. Well, he sees one bed. 2 beds. Jesus, 3. Wow. Well, it's better than nothing, I suppose. Carpenter's work. Oh, Jesus. Yep, you're busy for a while still, aren't you? I should probably just make more of these carpenters' workshops too, and just because I was obsessing with like, there's got to be the best quality beds. No, I just need beds right now, honey. I just need more beds. That is all I need. Just more fucking beds. Beds. Bed. Put down another carpenter. Somehow, my food and drink reserves are still keeping up with my exploding population, though, which is neat. I don't even know how, honestly, but I'll take what I can get. Are all of you full already? Yes, you are, aren't you? Yep. Right, I'm gonna need to have to build more coffins as well, because my dwarves keep climbing goddamn trees. And that is a problem. There, just make like 20 of them, okay? I'm sure the tree epidemic is not done just yet, so... I did check that out, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. I mean, it would be nice if these things made, you know, a sound or something, like a little noise to inform me that shit was going down and that horrible things were happening somewhere, somehow. Did I put down a... I didn't, did I? I was going to put down a, container here, which I think I completely managed to forget about. Do I have one? I do. Fantastic. Okay, we'll put that in there. Mark to Shame says, Army dudes are pissed. Are they? Well. 5 children. Damn. Competent novice axe dwarf, novice shield user. Craft for too long. Nugush the bloated cancer. Oh, good. That's a good thing for you to pray to, isn't it? No study. Do you need a study? Thoughts. I think they're just like I think that's just them being maybe pissy or something? I don't know. He's very religious. He wishes to pray to, like, every single deity on the face of this fucking earth, as it turns out. Maybe the big temples are a bad idea. Maybe it's better to have just an assload of smaller temples. Well, I can make an assload of smaller temples, too. In fact, let's do just that. Still a little bit of size, because, you know, it's still a temple. But we could turn this into a little bit of like a mini temple district for our little dwarves, so that they can fulfill their religious needs of talking to themselves and pretending that somebody is totally listening. Somewhere, somehow, in some way, shape, form, or fashion. There, 2 entrances, because God has 2 moods, happy and vengeful. And I feel it important that the temples can reflect this. Hello, Rosa. How are you doing today? Is this like The Sims, but dwarves? No. Sadly. I kind of wish it was. That would make it a lot easier for me. This is Dwarf Fortress, a relatively autistic little video game. A human caravan has arrived. Oh, goody. I'm actually kind of happy about that, because humans are not scared of wood. And so they won't just kill me if I give them something that has wood in it. Broker required at depot. Right, let's see then. We've got quite a lot we could potentially sell them. Bauxite doors are probably a bit too heavy, plus I need those. I feel bad about the lynx in the cage, honestly. But I also don't want to give it up, because it's a lynx in a cage, and I kind of like that. Right, what's in the bins? There's many things in the bins. What's in the bins? Silver arrows, I don't want to sell the coke, because even though I've got an ass ton of it, I feel that it's probably gonna get rare eventually. I'm tempted to sell some of the armor, because I've got so fucking much of it. I probably should have sorted this somehow, because now I have no idea what's in what bin. Barbock. Definitely not. Yeah, making bins out of specific material would have been smart. Ah, gem bin. Okay, we'll send that one up there. And whilst we're doing that, we're also going to put in place an order to cut some more gems, because it feels like we've got quite a lot of gems. Not that I know specifically, but it feels like it. Cut 20 gems this time around. Which will give me 40. And I'll need to figure out how to actually... Oh god, it's the child again, isn't it? Yep, it's the dwarven child carrying the ridiculously heavy box full of gems again. My civilization is just sadistic. Like, anyone else could have gone and fetched that stupidly heavy box. Anyone else. But no. Send the child to get the very heavy box. And then have the child carry the very heavy box all the way up the dozens of stairs until she finally arrives at the trade hall. That way, we can also make a very bad impression on the humans as they look at our vile and unethical child slavery and start asking some questions as to whether or not they really should be trading with us in the first place. I wouldn't even mind. They are in the right to ask many, many horrible questions about this. To get the lynx out of the cage, put it in a stable. It's a lynx. I'm not going to put it out of the cage. It'll eat me. Yes, I do know about general work orders, Shiroi. I do know about that. It's just sometimes I feel like not doing it. Because I'm weird like that. Go on, child. Only another 5 flights of stairs or so. There you go. Now it's just a long hallway of hell. Make sure you don't piss off the dogs or step on any of the traps, because that would be a tragic way for you to end your endless journey. She was afraid of experiencing trauma. Oh, I can understand. There. Hello, honored trade partner. Don't mind the child. It's just how we do things here. It's quite normal, you see. Let's see. Large blue shark leather cape. Well, I'm buying that. Leather? Lots of cloth, which I feel like I'm probably lacking badly. Lots of cloth. Yeah, definitely get the cloth. Do you have anything more interesting, though? You have prepared mosquito brains. Prepared mosquito brains. Why? Well, I'm gonna have to buy them now. I'm sure somebody likes them. A nautilus. Uh-huh. Herring. Sailfish. Thornback array. Something tells me this is a fishing village. I don't know why, just a general suspicion. This scroll is not great by any stretch of the imagination. Zinc flask. That sounds like a bad idea. Okay, you've got tons of bins. Do I just want more? I kind of just want more cloth, honestly. Yep, give me a bunch of cloth, and I'll give you... Yes, that gives you a trader profit of 0. He's probably not going to accept that, if I'm to be honest. Okay, let me just get some of this here. Trader profit of 160? You take that? Can't follow you ending up with the items you desire. You want to search there? I can't follow you ending up with the items. Okay, so he means it's not good enough, I guess. Okay. Really? That isn't good enough. You're earning $400 here, dude. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Come on. You gotta give me something here, dude. 464. You greedy bitch, but okay. Greedy fucking human bastard. Maybe I should make him into child labor. Oh well. What can you do? Humans. Greedy little motherfuckers. Simply just how it is. It's sad and pathetic, but that's just how it is. You should spit upon them when you see them, though. Right. I do have some clothes now, so hopefully everyone's dressed. If everyone is not dressed, let me guess. Oh no, this one was found dead and dehydrated inside. Within 15 feet from the kitchens, where all the drink is stored. My dwarves are retards. They actually are. I do need some more stills, though, as I can see my drink is starting to disappear rather rapidly here. Actually, we could use like another general food cooking area, so we'll make 3 more stills down here. Another miner was found dead, dehydrated. Why? Why? I don't know. I don't want to know. I'm gonna just have to make more mugs. And water skins and stuff and whatever the fuck I can think of, frankly. But that will have to wait until next time, as I'll be wrapping up here now for today, I think. I need to show you my messy desktop and then switch over to this, so you can enjoy the art, yes. Let's see, is anyone streaming or about to stream? Because I won't forget to redirect this time, at least. Maybe. Possibly. If I remember where the redirect button is. That's a very good question. I find it, and then I forget about it. Aha! Alright, is anyone, there you go, okay, there you go. We're gonna redirect to Dev this time, because I should have done so yesterday. And Kyle, I redirect to Kyle all the time, okay? So Kibbs is just gonna have to fucking suck it for once, okay? That's how it is. I owe Dev, Dev must get it. And Dev is playing, what, River City Girls 2 today? But he's using the inscription thumbnail. Dev, you're a retard. I'm sorry to say it, but it's true. With that being said... Oh, Rosa is going to stream too, so do keep that in mind, chat, as well. Rosa, you need to, what is it? You need to schedule it, because then I can redirect. You must schedule. We'll redirect to Rosa next time. Need to spread the love a little bit. Be nice to everyone. Right, but now, until next time, thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you all again soon. Until then, have a good day.